Thank you, Patty Hearst. Good morning, everybody. It's the Monday after Super Bowl, the Monday after President Clinton's big sexy weekend, and I'm here to discuss it with you. And a few penis jokes thrown in, too. I was the big loser in all of our Super Bowl betting. I lost so much money, and I couldn't...
Really?
Yeah, I only won 2 bets. Everything else I lost.
How could you have?
Unbelievable. In the first 2 minutes of play, I lost $200 on $50 bets. I lost coin toss. I lost what jersey would score first, odd or even. I lost everything.
Wow.
I lost everything. I was the biggest loser. How much did you win?
I don't know. I have no idea.
You didn't go through you didn't hold the sheet of paper in your hand while you played?
No, I was afraid to. I thought I was losing everything.
I don't know how you did, but...
I think you won about 200.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, I'm never betting again. I was so pissed. It ruined the whole game.
You were the big loser?
I was, yeah. Gary lost every one of his bets. He just didn't bet as much money as me.
Right. I lost $250, but I lost.
Man!
Well, I bet on Green Bay with points at the half of the whole game.
Right.
I even lost on the stupid jersey.
Me too. I lost everything.
How could I have won? I just thought, I picked everything wrong.
I knew I was in trouble on coin toss. I knew right from then and there I was going to lose.
I wanted to play at that point.
Yeah. The only person who called me was Ralph. I was on the phone with him the whole time.
Like every 5 minutes he was calling me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How did he do that?
How am I doing?
He knew how he was doing.
He didn't have his own sheet.
He had his own sheet.
Well, he kept asking me who won most and who won.
Did you win?
I won 275.
See, on my chart, it looks like John only won 150. I went through the whole chart.
No, I won.
Check it.
How'd you win 275?
I won the whole first page, and then I figured it out a couple times.
I had who will score in the last 2 minutes. Of course, I had Green Bay. The Packers scored in every quarter.
That's right.
I couldn't believe fourth quarter they ended up getting that one stupid touchdown. Of course, an even-numbered jersey scored the first touchdown.
You even lost the dumbest bet on the page.
Which one?
The Packers versus Michael Jordan.
You lost that one, too.
Yeah, I got killed on that one. The Packers... First of all, I was really happy because I watched the basketball game. Jordan only scored 32, which I figured no problem. I got that one locked.
24.
Lost that. I lost $100 on that. I bet 2 people on that stupid bet.
That's right.
And I thought
you were doubling up on your bets. That's when you got killed.
And John Elway pass attempts, I got killed. He didn't even.
He hardly threw. Yeah.
I had the over 35.5. I thought for sure he'd have 35 pass attempts.
I did see one bet you won here, Howard.
Yeah. I won 2. I won the over-under.
And will there be a 2-point conversion? You said no.
Oh, I won that?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, then I didn't do that bad.
No, you did. I counted it up for you. You're down 450.
I am?
Yeah.
Even 450?
Yeah, I lost 450. I was the big loser.
Even like Elway's first pass completer incomplete?
Yeah.
You even lost that.
Are you sure I lost 450 and not 400?
I'll count it up again, but I'm almost sure.
Oh, yeah, maybe you're right, because the Elway pass attempts, I was counting on a win there.
That's right.
And then... The only other bets I won, who will lose the most money betting?
Who?
Well, I won that one from you. You thought it was good. No, I didn't win that from you.
I didn't bet on that.
No, you did.
I won that from Ralph.
Yeah. Can't believe it. How are we going to pay everybody?
You lost the last bet.
Yeah, who will win the most? Because John's saying he won the most.
John won the most?
Yeah.
Oh, I lost that?
Yeah. Oh, so I had another $25 to you, Bill.
Oh.
See, that's where the money is.
Oh. You won the most? How do we know that?
I think because I figued them all out at home.
I think so.
No,
I got to double check it, but I got to
I won 275, so I can't imagine anybody beat me on that.
Hey, Robin won. How much did you win, Robin?
Jerry said about 200, but I thought...
Robin either won 100 or 200 because one of her bets was
I think Tom won like 500.
Nah.
Tom might have won a lot.
Tom beat you.
I don't think he beat me.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't beat me.
you better double it. Beat him, huh?
Yeah.
I'll double check it along.
Oh, man. I got my ass kicked.
It's devastating, isn't it?
The game is devastating.
You could take us like 3 days.
I'm never betting again because, I really was mushing all over the place.
The Super Bowl would be a close game.
Yeah. And
this one.
Everyone in the newspaper is saying that they thought that the lizard, the Bud Lizard commercials were so good. I didn't think they were so good.
You know what? The first one was good when they killed the frog, but then they just brought them back.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think it was that good.
I didn't like it.
Thank God we didn't bet on the commercials.
The ferret really threw me.
I don't like it.
I like the commercial with all the guys Watch a TV in the department store. Did you see that one?
You know what? I like the one in the laundromat with that chick.
Oh, that was
with
great.
the Doritos.
Who did that? What is that an ad for?
Doritos?
That was great.
The one with the flying Doritos, right?
Yeah, you see, but I don't even notice what it's for. I'm just like, wow, look at that chick.
I actually had somebody. Huh?
Yeah. She was like, she reminded me of Val on 90210.
I thought you were thinking of that girl from MTV.
Oh,
the Spanish chick from MTV.
Daisy Fuentes? No, Daisy Fuentes.
He's never liked Daisy's body.
I'm not a chubby chaser.
Oh.
He always calls Daisy chubby.
Daisy's chubby, man. And her breasts aren't that big.
That girl was unbelievable. Just unbelievable. In the commercial.
I think she was a computer graphic. I don't think she was real.
Yeah, that's the way I want it. I don't want real girls anymore.
The girl we want can only be created in a computer.
I know. Hey, David, you're on the air.
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up? Yo, in the house.
Yeah, what's up?
Nothing but a G thing.
Yeah.
Nothing but a G thing. Ain't nothing but a G thing.
If you say so, man. Yeah, I just want to know how come you guys never gave the Broncos a chance, man? Because
nobody did.
Nobody told us they could play.
The only guy I saw pregame was Greg Gumbel said he thought Denver was going to win, and he was just saying it to bust balls.
Oh, man.
But I'm telling you.
He doesn't know anything about football, man.
Either the Green Bay Packers are like the stupidest team on earth, or Denver is invincible.
Well,
I don't know. What do you mean stupidest?
Because they couldn't figure out anything Denver was doing.
Well, Green Bay...
you have to realize...
You got to understand something. Elway and Favre didn't even have good games. Neither one of them. The guy who had the game was that running guy.
Davis.
Earl
Well,
Davis.
the problem was the defense of Denver had the Green Bay Packers so confused. They never knew what to do. They couldn't protect their quarterback. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
That was going to be the difference in the game. Everybody said that the offenses were sort of similar.
I don't care. I lost $450.
but everyone said that Denver's defense was inferior.
You tell me why I lost $450. But I don't even know who I bet on. I had the stupidest bets. I had like what jersey will score first.
So did we all.
The two bets that made sense was, of course, the outcome of the game. I had Denver with 13.5 points, which I won from Gary, and the over/under 49.5. I had the over, which made sense. But those are bets those are based on intelligence.
Yeah, but then
losing the jersey coin toss is stupid. I'm never betting stupid bets again.
But here's an unintelligent bet you made.
Yeah.
You bet me, and you took Denver in the points, and then you went on halftime and took the exact opposite bet.
I did. You know why I did that? I did that to hedge my bet. Because if you remember, with that, you only got Denver plus 6. Right, but I had method to my betting. It wasn't like a losing method. Yeah, I said, you know what? I think it's going to be. I did think it was going to be a Green Bay romp. And it didn't work out. So I figured I'd hedge my bets.
Oofa.
Oofa.
Just let y'all know, the Broncos were like statistically the best offense in the NFL. And they had the best.
All right, now you're calling and saying that.
Yeah, why didn't you tell us this before? Because everybody had us convinced that Green Bay was...
You call this damn thing. It's always busy, so I don't know.
Even Amy that worked here, she came in, she goes, I knew Denver was going to win. I go, then why didn't you?
Why didn't you say so? Oh, please. She knew. She had a feeling.
Right.
It's like everyone's feelings. I got to take a quick break. We'll come back. Hey, Tom, are you the big winner?
I don't know. No, I don't think. It's close to me. I don't think he is, though.
How much did you win? Because I got 25 on that.
We're figuring it out now.
I need that one.
When we come back, we'll know.
All right. See, John, you're not the big winner.
I think I am.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
We'll see.
Robin.
Maybe I'm not.
Nah, I don't think
Doesn't matter. I still won $235 no matter what happens.
He needed the money.
Yeah,
That
he did.
money is mine, actually.
It'll go right to you, but hey, doesn't matter.
Pays the mortgage.
Pays it right off.
You're still a loser.
Yeah.
Why is he? Yeah. If only. Okay. Yes, Baba Booey.
On line 1 is Jay Leno.
Baba Booey.
Really?
Baba Booey.
What's Jay had the best line about Clinton.
What did he have? What did he say?
One second. Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I said you had the best line about Clinton. Jay said, President Clinton is the only man who could cover up an affair with another affair.
A sex scandal with another sex scandal. Yeah. I was calling to wish you a happy birthday. What happened this year?
Well, I know the birthday show is this week.
There is no birthday show.
We're having a birthday show, but
Howard, wasn't your birthday last week?
my birthday was like a year ago, I think.
I don't understand. I figured, I'm always the first caller on your birthday for like the last 10 years.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I don't even understand the concept here.
There is no concept
of having a birthday show this week.
Why do you keep thinking there's a birthday show?
Because I hear drips and drabs, and also I listen on the radio, and they're giving away tickets like crazy.
Giving away tickets to what?
To the birthday show.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Whatever.
Well, anyway, Howard, I'm calling to wish you a happy birthday.
How you doing, man?
Good. Everything's great.
Yeah, king of late night.
Yeah.
Working on it.
Hey, you signed a big new contract, too.
Finally. You're finally getting parity.
Got to make a living.
So what'd you get? You got $14 million a year. Let me ask you a question about that. Seriously, Jay. I don't understand something. If you're beating Letterman, which you are, why just get $14 million a year, what he gets? Why not get a little more?
I don't care what he gets. It doesn't matter to me. My contract took half an hour. I said, write on a piece of paper what you want to pay me. And they did. And I said, yeah, it sounds okay.
Why so, wait a second, is that really true?
Yeah.
Why so casual about everything?
I don't care. You know, I make money being a comedian.
Yeah, but why
not? This is my day job.
But isn't there something nice about getting more than Dave?
No, I don't care about that.
Isn't there something nice?
There's something nice about making just a little bit less.
Oh, wait a second. That's true. That's funny, too. That is kind of cool.
That is funny.
But what about, like, why be so casual? Like, why not have your agent go in and try and get as much money as you can?
Balls?
What am I going to do with it? It's, it's me and my wife.
Give it to me.
Everything I want.
I mean,
you can leave it to me.
Yeah, I mean.
I'll be your kid.
Give it to charity, whatever you want to do.
I give a lot to charity.
That's what I'm saying, though. Why not? I'm sure you could have gotten $25 million a year.
You know something? Here's my deal. My deal was, I went to those guys when... they're going to fire Jay and replace him with Dave. And I said, look, give me a chance to turn it around. If I can't turn it around, you can throw my ass out of here. If I do okay, just give me a chance. So they gave me a chance. So, that's the way it works. They turned it around. They're very happy. We've been winning for the last 3 years.
Yep.
So when I go in and negotiate, I go, hey, you guys stuck by me. Write something down and show it to me. And they did. And I said, hey, that's fine.
Really?
Yeah.
And no agent or anything?
No, I didn't have any agent negotiate.
God.
Wow.
Boy, you are weird.
Why? They've got beat on Seinfeld, but boy, are you good to them.
All these comics are always talking to me about, Jay, like you're obviously a big topic of conversation among comics because most comics would love to have had your success and all that kind of stuff. So they always talk about you and they go, you know what's with Jay? Jay, like I said, what do you think? I said, do you think Jay cheats on his wife or do you think Jay? So listen to this. Everyone even says to me, Jay's a straight shooter with his wife. This is what all the comics tell me. And they go, it's like Jay isn't even interested in sex.
Really?
He's more interested in the Tonight Show than he is sex.
Oh, stop it.
Swear to God. Is that true?
I don't know about that.
Like, how often do you have sex with your wife?
Oh.
Like on an average?
Oh, Howard, let me see.
A year. Give us a year.
No, a week. Don't give me a year.
Actually, it's probably more than you would think.
Really? More than twice? Your wife's a piece of ass. I mean, I've seen her.
Twice what?
Twice a week.
Twice a week.
Oh, please.
Really? More than that?
Duh.
Really? Really?
I am half Italian, Howard.
Yeah, but I mean, you've been with your wife a long time. He's like me, He's been married a long time.
Yeah, I like being married.
When you're interviewing some of these young actresses, though, I mean, your mind starts to wander, right?
Not after looking at Clinton.
It set everybody
That'll
straight.
straighten you right up.
Oh, man, this guy is unbelievable.
Let me ask you something. Does it happen to you what happens to me? Everywhere I went yesterday, people said, okay, Howard, what's your beat on Clinton?
Oh, everybody's saying.
They must do that to Jay.
Oh, yeah, I get that all the time.
But what do? You start laying out material, or do you just keep your mouth shut?
Well, you kind of go, what do you think? I mean, duh, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, but do you care that Clinton, I don't even know, what's your political affiliation?
I don't care that he does. It doesn't bother me. In fact, it's great for material.
Right, but your political affiliation is what, more toward the Democrats than it is Republicans?
No, I don't say. I don't think anybody could figure it out. My job is just to write jokes, I mean, some people think, oh, you hate Bob Dole, oh, you hate Bill Clinton. No, I don't. My job is to just write jokes.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the movie The Fugitive?
Yeah.
There's a great scene in there where Harrison Ford says to Tommy Lee Jones, I'm innocent. And Tommy Lee Jones says, I don't care. And that's where I am. I don't care.
You do care, though. I bet you're a Clinton guy.
I'm writing jokes.
I bet you Jay Bo. He's trying to be like, you trying to take this way I don't offend anybody?
The objective view.
If I don't tell them.
But I mean, what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, people start thinking you have some stupid agenda.
Right.
Then you're screwed.
Right.
If people just go out and go, I just turn on to laugh at the joke. I mean, sometimes they go one way, sometimes they go the other way.
Would you have sex?
That's pretty much where it is.
Are you shocked by his choice of women, though? I mean, Paula Jones. Have you taken a look at her?
You know what? I have a theory, Howard.
Go ahead.
People's sexuality is in inverse proportion to their intelligence.
Really? So you're saying that?
I'm saying, you ever see these guys? Clinton's a Rhodes Scholar. He's very bright. He's brilliant.
Right.
And what is he like? Big hair, leather skirt.
like mall girls.
Yeah, go down and flag down a cab. Tell you what kind of woman they're like. Ooh, uptown, fancy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, and that's pretty much the way people are.
Because it seems to follow suit. I mean, like, I look at this Paula Jones and I'm like, oofa, what the hell is this guy thinking?
No matter, in was it Newsweek this week, they tried to give her a nice little portrait there, and then the next minute you flip over the page and there's a real life photo of her walking from the courtroom.
Well, yeah. Well, because they spent $20,000 on trying to make her look good, and I wouldn't have sex with her, and I'd have sex with a lizard.
Well, you have to understand what Clinton is looking for. It's like you see the picture of him hugging that Monica girl.
Yeah.
That was their first face-to-face meeting.
Yeah. Now, what do you?
Because she had a hat on, he couldn't see the top of her head.
Now, what do you think of this? I thought this was kind of funny. That he had, first of all, it says Clinton, like most guys who cheat, have in their mind say oral sex is not cheating.
Yeah, I think that's just what Jay says.
I talked about this tonight on the Tonight Show. We did a show tonight on Sunday.
Yeah.
And it basically comes down to all of life is high school.
Right. Yes.
How big you get in the world, you're in high school. Here's the President of the United States saying to a girl, it's in the Bible.
Yeah, because
not cheating.
Yeah, he even backs it up with the Bible. But I was reading this woman in the New York Post. She said, and it was a really good article. She said, guys aren't the only ones who do this. Girls. Catholic school girls always went, well, I only give him oral sex, so I'm saving myself. I'm still a virgin. I'm saving myself for my husband. It's like, honey, your mouth is an opening, too.
Please.
It's unreal. But
hey, give me that old-time religion,
But, Jay, did you do any comment on the fact that, now I thought this was kind of funny, that she saved her dress that had semen stains on it?
Yeah, that was the big news on Saturday.
Yeah, I know, it was great. Clinton reached an agreement today. He will not admit guilt, but he will pay for the dry cleaning.
Yeah, and what I was saying is that means even in his oral sex... Yeah, exactly. She's not even doing the full act. Yeah, he's the president. Why is he?
He can't get that.
Yeah, why is release happening on a dress?
Hey, you got me.
You know what I mean? I mean, if she really loved him, would she let that happen?
Well, you got to understand, she's from Los Angeles, and that's just how business is conducted out here. So she didn't know.
Yeah. So funny, man. That's so funny.
Well, it was just great because on those news shows where they're always dealing with these high topics, they had to start talking about semen on a dress and whether oral sex is cheating.
Yeah, nothing like watching Pat Buchanan and the McLaughlin group talking about semen on a girl's dress. Did she have semen on her dress? I ask you, Pat Buchanan.
The French are laughing at us. The rest of the world is going, what are you doing?
Yeah, what do we care? I really don't care. I'll be honest with you.
What? The only thing, I think this is a lot of fun, but when I heard the stock market was falling...
Yeah, you want to know something?
I was like, wait a minute.
I don't think it's a lot of fun. This might shock you, but I happen to think Clinton's doing a great job. I think that he's been a very good president. I think that the people elected him knowing he was a philanderer, knowing that he had sex with women. This was nothing new, and I think we should overlook it. What do you think of that? Do I think it's right for him to have sex with an intern? Absolutely not. I mean, you've got interns on the show, right, Jay?
Talk about it, but we shouldn't take it so seriously that stock markets fall.
Jay, you got interns on the show, right?
Well, I mean, I think it's kind of stupid to ruin this girl's life. I mean, where's she going to get a job now? I mean, she'll be a Dunkin' Donuts.
I know.
Hold up in the Watergate.
I know. Where is she going to work?
Yeah.
She's Monica Lewinsky.
Well, she could be the head waiter somewhere, but that's about it.
Yeah, maybe. She could work at a sperm clinic.
That's right. Though, you keep a pretty tight rein on your interns, right?
Oh, yeah. He makes them wear chastity belts.
What?
Well, what do you mean?
There was an article in one of the tabloids a couple of weeks ago that Jay fired an intern for speaking to one of the guests.
Is that right? I don't blame him.
You know what happened? That girl was there 4 days. And a producer went in one day, and she was talking to one of the celebrities. And he said, geez, the celebrities are getting ready. Please don't talk to the celebrities.
Right.
Or at least ask for permission. Or if you want an autograph, ask one of the producers or talent coordinators. They'll get the autograph for you.
Right.
Okay. So then, then the second day, one of the producers is sitting in talking to Goldie Hawn or somebody. There's a knock at the door. Hi, I'm so-and-so. I'm from so-and-so. So how do you like show business? How do you like? And the producer said, we're doing the interview here.
Yeah, she wasn't getting it.
And she said something like, I don't know, I think I'm a person, you're a person, we should just be able to talk. And finally they said, boy, this is really nutty.
Yeah. I had that problem, remember?
Well, I was just going to tell you, I walked by the office one day, the Penthouse Pet of the Year is waiting to come on, and one of my goofy-looking interns is telling her, yeah, we could go, I'll take you out for dinner, you really have a good time with me, and we should have fired that guy on the spot.
Yeah, for a while, everyone was like bothering people for autographs and stuff. And
but we keep them.
Yeah, we keep them, though. We don't fire them.
We can't get people.
Yeah, it's hard for us to get interns. So.
Howard, remember we had that intern that just called up? We were having this discussion on the air, and he called up and said that he snuck in the green room and was hitting on Yasmin Bleeth.
I know. Yasmin Bleeth. Jay.
Oh, she's on tomorrow night with me.
Is she? Who you got on tonight?
Tonight we got
Tyrell Davis, right?
from the MVP from the game.
No kidding.
So that'll be cool.
That guy, you know that guy suffers from migraines?
Yeah, right in the middle of the game he got one.
Yeah,
I know. So this will be good.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a good show tonight.
Yeah. That guy was amazing.
So we'll see
and
what
they
happens.
were hitting him.
Did you watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
What did you think of the commercials they played? Did you like any of them?
You know what's interesting? You know that girl that did the split and caught the Dorito in her mouth?
Yeah.
Clinton hired her as a new intern.
She's working at the White House.
You know what commercial I liked? I liked the Seinfeld Superman commercial.
Yeah, that was a great one. Yeah.
I thought that one was real good.
I finally saw that. That was good.
Yeah, I don't like those lizards. I'm not into that, but I thought that the girl... Now, what is that, the one in the laundromat? What was that an ad for?
Doritos, I told you.
That was Doritos, but she didn't do a split.
Yes, she did.
She did?
At one point, she does a split and catches
that's
the
right,
Dorito
that's
in her
right.
mouth. Yeah.
God, she's good looking. You ought to get her on the show.
I'll check into it.
Yeah. Well, listen.
All righty, Howard, listen, have a happy birthday anyway.
You miss me, huh?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'll come out there again.
But you're signed to CBS. You're a CBS guy now.
I'll always be with you.
Huh?
Don't worry, I'm not going to turn my back on you just because I'm a CBS man.
Well, you're CBS. When does your show start?
What show?
Your late night show.
Nah,
is that like a big secret?
No, it's not that it's a big secret. I've talked about it, that CBS for like years now, for years has asked me to do a show up against Saturday Night Live, back to the days of Howard Stringer.
Right.
And I've been talking again with CBS about doing something on Saturday night, but there's no final deal or anything.
Yeah.
No, it really isn't. And if there is, then I'll make a big deal about it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, man. A lot of work.
Have them write down what they want to pay you and see what you get.
Oh, trust me, I don't work that way. I'm not as magnanimous as you.
Well, he knows what they'd write down.
Yeah. I take that napkin and go, hey, wait a second. If I'm beating Letterman, I'm getting $14 million too? No. You go talk to my agent.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
Listen, man, you work hard. The odds of getting to be the late night king are very, very slim. And why not? Why not get as much money as you're worth? They're going to make a lot of money on advertising on your show. You know what what does the Tonight Show make a year in advertising? Seriously.
About $200 million.
About $200 million, and you're getting 14?
Give it my staff. Give it to my staff.
Your staff will get plenty.
Nah, give it to my staff. I don't want it. I'm fine.
All right.
You know, when you always make a buck less than the other guy, nobody comes gunning for you.
There you go. You know who my band leader's going to be on my show Saturday night?
Who?
Monica Lewinsky.
Oh, she'd be great.
Yeah? Isn't that nice?
She's got a job.
What do you think of that?
What do you think she's going to do, Playboy or Penthouse?
I say Penthouse because it's graphic, and she'll want that.
I see. Did you see that woman that was Frank Gifford guy?
Yeah, Frank Gifford's beautiful stewardess. But that was very heavily.
Johnson?
Yeah, that was so heavily airbrushed. My God.
Yeah, but she died. Did you hear about it?
No.
Food poisoning.
Oh, stop it.
She ate a 67-year-old Frank. Hey, but I want to tell you.
You maniac. All right, Jay, thanks for calling in.
All right, happy birthday.
All right, good to talk to you. Bye. Jay Leno. Yeah. I keep thinking about football and Bill Clinton. What else is there to talk about when you think about it,
It was so much. I don't care what you say. It is fun reading about, what it was like at the White House.
Yeah.
After all this stuff starts to come out.
Yeah, we got to go through all that.
Hillary, she puts a good face on in public, but apparently it's a little bit more tense at home.
I was talking to my dad about it yesterday, and he said, I guess they have some sort of relationship where she's aware of everything, but it's a business partnership.
No. Not according to what I was reading.
Really?
She doesn't appreciate this, and it's difficult for her to deal with, and they yell and scream at each other and throw things.
And let me tell you something. You know what's weird about this whole thing, and I'm sure you'll agree. Presidents have been doing this in private. We have such a thirsty media now because we have instantaneous broadcasting.
And we have tape.
Yeah, we have everything. And everyone's a spy now. People spy on the president. They make tapes. You see this woman Trip. Oh, I thought it was Trap. This woman.
Well, either way, it works.
This woman, Trap, she...
or she tripped out the president.
She sure did. But anyway, we have such a thirst. But, Roosevelt was one of the best presidents we ever had. Can you imagine if it came out during the Roosevelt presidency in the middle of the war and all the nonsense that went on that he helped us with. You imagine if it had come out that he had a mistress
and
that
we had to get rid of him,
and that the first lady was doing chicks. That would have been a big sex scandal. We would have had to get rid of him, and that would have been the end of it.
And Eleanor was one of the greatest first ladies ever. Nobody's ever beaten her in terms of her service to the country.
I know. I happen to think Hillary's one of the best first ladies ever. And
what has she done?
What has she done? She put up with Clinton. Kept Chelsea out of the media. Also, I mean, there are many people who are fans of John F. Kennedy. I mean, let's face it.
He was a good president.
Good president, but that guy, he spent 90% of his time with chicks. Marilyn Monroe, no less.
So that job couldn't be that hard.
Of course not. There's nothing to do.
I'm shocked. I thought the leader of the free world would be a lot busier.
You think Clinton just gets oral sex from these chicks? He never does intercourse?
He's got to do it.
Well,
don't you think after a while?
Remember what Jennifer Flowers said? That Bill Clinton gives... I'm cleaning this up now. This wasn't the way she said it, but she said Bill Clinton gives oral sex to women like a champ.
Really?
Yeah. That he's that... Robin's thinking about it.
Where do I sign up for an internship?
Yeah. Anyway, what the hell music is this? Who's picking the music now?
No, it's like that stuff that we were talking about.
That's horrible.
I mean, well, there you go.
It's horrible. I mean, that's not rock and roll.
Not all of it's a winner.
That's not what I'm talking about. And you were talking about it, maybe, not me. Jim, you're on the air.
Howard, my brother, how you doing?
All right.
Hey, first off, let me congratulate you on kicking Kathy Lee's ass at halftime.
Yeah, what happened in the, what is that, the Death Bowl?
Yeah, I got tape of that. I'll play that next. MTV ran a Howard Stern versus Kathy Lee death match for Super Bowl halftime.
Uh-huh.
It was claymation.
And you won?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I'll play it for you.
Okay.
I'll play it for you right after these words.
Yeah,
I'll do that for you.
It was beautiful. Hey,
and by the way, do you know that commercial they ran in the Super Bowl with the claymation and Yogi Berra and all that?
Babe Ruth.
I thought that was a lot of money for a boring commercial. Yeah, as long as we're talking about commercials. I thought that was pretty bad. I didn't even know what that was for. What is that for?
Lipton.
Really?
That's right, Brisk. Yeah,
I don't remember what the products are even.
Hey,
but that Reggie Jackson impression, hoody do.
Hold on now, Madame Marin.
Hold on, babe.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Amos and Andy out there.
I'm telling you.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah, dude.
Since you are the musical genius, I was wondering if you could give me a little insight on a song I wrote.
I don't think I want to get involved in this right now.
Okay, man.
All right, later. All right. I don't know where he's going with that.
I don't know whether he was legitimate about his music, but he wanted you to tell him whether he had a chance.
Well, we have too much going on to sit there and dick around with his crummy music. Man, blood-sucking leeches in your feces or something? Yikes. Yow.
That can't be pleasant.
It isn't. I have it. You think some things would be impenetrable? I had a busy weekend being a dad.
What do you mean?
Well, like, I did dad-like stuff.
What'd you do?
Well, Saturday I didn't do any dad-like stuff.
Well, that only leaves one day.
Yeah, Sunday. It seemed like a lot of dad stuff on Sunday. Well, no, Saturday, my 4-year-old became a 5-year-old.
Uh-huh.
It was her birthday.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
She's getting up there in age.
Yeah, I had to do some stuff in the city on Saturday, and then I was going to go over and see Sean and get some more tattoos. But he wasn't in town. He was at some tattoo convention. One can only imagine what that's like. Yeah. I was going to go down there. It's more.
You can get some more tattoos.
Yeah. I'm into it. I was going to go down there myself, just like hang. See what was doing.
Guys.
Yeah, be with the guys. So, then Sunday, my daughter had a birthday party with all her friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty wild. My wife got this restaurant. Not even a restaurant. It's like an old-time diner, old-fashioned diner.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Like one of the metal outside?
Yeah, had a little soda shop.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, but they make all their own food and everything. It was really good. Like, they have instead of French fries, they have their own homemade potatoes fried up and, they real good stuff like quiche and salads and hamburgers, but good hamburgers.
Quiche for kids?
Some of the stuff was for adults. Then we had Like some of the adults had salads and Caesar salads and stuff like that. But then you could go up to the thing and get egg creams and, you know, whatever you wanted. But then we hired a Barbie to come.
Barbie impersonator?
Yeah.
Well, Barbie's a doll.
Yeah, Barbie impersonator. She was good. She wears this big, like, she don't look like Barbie. I think even my kid was like, what the hell is this?
Who's
but
that?
she has a long blonde, she has a long blonde wig and nice body. And she sits there and paints the kids' faces. Kids love that. You know, 5-year-olds love that.
Yeah, I see that a lot at parties for kids.
Yeah.
They always have this face painting.
Yeah. And I had to videotape the whole thing, you know.
You're the video dad.
I'm video dad. And my daughter didn't want any boys there, thank God, because it was like 16 kids and it was just big enough for 16 kids, because then all the moms have to stand there, too. So it was 16 kids and their moms.
Right.
And
no boys, huh?
A lot of good-looking moms, too, at the party. Because this is my young daughter.
Younger.
Yeah.
Younger moms.
Some of these moms are in their 20s. So it was kind of like a fun little thing.
Hey, now.
You're the only guy there in all this?
Well, my dad was there, and there was like maybe one or two other guys, but I could see them all checking out the chicks. And then Barbie played this song, and the kids started dancing and stuff.
Does Barbie dance?
Yeah, Barbie did it. I was busy with Barbie. I got it all on tape. She goes, did you tape me dancing? I go, yeah, with him tape these kids? Cares? I'm like doing a whole video shoot with her.
Yeah, is your kid even in the video?
You know, my kid was so into Barbie being there.
Yeah.
And then Barbie just played this and dances around and stuff. It's a pretty good gig. You got to pay him a lot of money to show up and just paint some kids' faces and then dance around like Barbie. And then we had Magic Al, the magician. He's real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the adults liked it better than the kids even. The kids loved it, though, and it was good. Like, and my kid only cried a couple of times. Because kids get nuts at these parties. You know what I mean? Like my kid.
I wouldn't know what you mean.
Yeah, you don't have any kids. Oh, man, kids get nuts at these parties, but the kid was pretty mellow.
Yeah.
The only time she started crying is some kid was in her chair. You know what I mean? These parties are like bar mitzvahs or weddings. I mean, you got to hire.
Sort of have themes and junk anymore?
Yeah, I mean, because please, the cake was a Barbie cake. It was like a full Barbie. I mean, you had to see it because my daughter's
big production.
My daughter's consumed with Barbie.
Dude, I went to one of these parties about 2 weeks ago. You talk about insanity, kids like melting down and stuff.
Right.
It started with Arthur, who's a cartoon character. He came out. Then Timmy from Rugrats came out.
Yeah.
Then the Little Mermaid came out.
You know what that costs? Each character's at least $300.
Then the guy who was emceeing the whole thing did like a half an hour of magic show.
Right.
Then a Little Mermaid cake came out. The kids were like so overstimulated. I thought their heads were going to fall off.
Are you kidding? I was so drained. I said, I'm not going to be able to stay awake for Super Bowl. And I couldn't wait to get out of there after a while. My my back starts to hurt whenever I get nuts. Yeah. I was just like, oh, get me out of here.
The kids are jamming candy in their face. They're playing with these characters. They're getting free toys. They don't know where to go next.
And then my daughter came home. That's when she crashed off the sugar high.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. And then, of course, me and my wife start fighting at that point because I'm like, Allison, I want to get out of here now.
And you can't end it. It's your party.
Yeah. I go, I want to leave. And then she's just going, if you wanted to leave, you should have taken your own car. And, blah, 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 and this is your child's birthday. And I was like, get me out of here.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. Unbelievable, yeah? You had Rugrats and everything?
Oh, man. It just kept coming.
Well, we had Barbie, Magic Al, Barbie cake, plus all the food, and that was more than enough.
Oh, it started...
there's face painting and other, like,
and face painting. Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, please.
Sure, they got to have games and stuff.
Oh, it's unreal. I mean, and my girls are such girls. Like Saturday, my 5-year-old decided she's going to get her ears pierced.
You're kidding.
No, and that took balls, because this is a kid who does not like to be touched. And she started crying hysterically at the place. And then, my wife turned to my wife's real good with kids. She turned to her and said, listen, you don't have to do this now. We can leave. She goes, oh, okay, let's just do it. And then, and then she did it.
Yeah.
She sucked it up and did it. They took out 2.
She didn't cry as much as you did.
No, they took out 2 earring guns and did them at the same time so that,
wow.
Otherwise she never would have gone through the second one.
Double-teamed her.
Yeah, double-teamed her. And it freaked her out.
She'd have been a one-eared girl.
Yeah. They did a nice job. The earrings are in.
And now she's got 5 years old. She's going to keep them in and twist them and do all that.
Yeah, well, my wife does all that. Oh, you kidding me, man? She walks up to everyone and just she just points her ear at them and goes, I got my ears pierced. Shows everyone.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I mean, I have very feminine daughters. I mean, they're like into girl stuff. Like they're all into they were when they were younger. They're all into Barbies and it's like a whole
and dressing up. Yeah, they've always been into that.
Yeah, like I talk to my daughters about wouldn't it be cool to just instead of going to get bikini waxed, why not just do electrolysis down there and get it over with once and for all?
This is some conversation.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You talk to your kids about that?
Sure, yeah. They love to talk about body hair, anything girl stuff.
Well, I remember that year I gave him all that makeup and stuff.
Yeah, they love that.
You got several makeovers, didn't you?
Yeah. They're into all girl stuff, you know. There's no tomboys in my family. Doesn't exist.
Well, where would they get that from?
Not me.
They'd have to see a boy, wouldn't they?
Right, I'm more girl. They've seen me in the shower.
Yeah,
hey, Dad, where's your penis?
Yeah, they don't get into masculine stuff when they see their dad getting into the shower with a shower cap on.
I know, it does kind of ruin things.
Dad's watching 90210. I mean, where are they going to get it?
Yeah. They're real girls.
Your shampoo counter is bigger than theirs. They have all like different gels and
all
stuff.
Products. That's right. Yeah, anyway, so MTV during halftime at the Super Bowl, which, by the way, I lost almost every bet I made.
Well, I feel vindicated.
Yeah.
Because all the guys thought I'd be the big loser.
Yeah, you were a winner. In fact, I handed over $450 to John. I said, John, just pay off my bets. I don't have time to deal with it. He leaves the money on the counter out there. Gorilla found it, just laying there.
Wow.
Yeah, he goes. Gorilla says, John's just leaving your cash laying out there.
That's why he doesn't have any money.
Yeah.
He's treating your money like he treats his money.
I know. Anyway, you want to hear this MTV Kathy Lee Stern death match?
Yeah, let me hear it.
It was claymation, so you're missing half the joke. You know, you're not seeing it.
Right, it's a Clay Howard Stern and a Clay Kathy Lee. How'd you look?
You know, as you can imagine. It wasn't that complimentary. And Elon did my voice, so.
Oh, okay.
Elon Gold.
Yeah, haven't talked to him in a while.
And by the time, you know, MTV kind of did it stupid. They must have started the halftime claymation thing like right then and there. As soon as the
the game broke.
So by the time I tuned over, it was almost over.
Oh.
My match. And then they had like Hanson versus Spice Girls.
Why wouldn't they have you be last?
They should have. And they should have just done one claymation thing and like really played it up.
Yeah.
But all right, what do I know? But here it is.
Introducing first, the reigning queen of morning television, America's premier vocalist and leading all-around personality, Kathy Lee Gifford.
Thank you. I love you all. I love you, Cody. I love you, Cassidy. Mommy will be home soon.
And her opponent, champion of morning radio, late-night television, books, movies, and the First Amendment, Mr. Howard Stern. Man, that broccoli's killing me. Let's go now to the man controlling the action inside the ring, referee Mills Lane.
I want a tough, clean fight from the both of you, and no hitting below the belt.
Hey, why the long face, Kathy Lee? Thought you might get lucky?
I'd be lucky if I could find anything below your belt.
Yes, right, sure.
Now let's get it on.
I hear that. All right, very good. You and me. Come on, baby, let's get it on.
So.
Look at Kathy Lee go. Seems like she may have some pent-up frustration.
Not the face.
Kathy Lee's kicking my ass at this point.
At the beginning.
Yeah. But I get up because she knocks off my glasses and I accidentally smack her in the face with my hand.
Hey, Kathy Lee, how about after the fight we go back to my hotel room for a little one-on-one, huh?
Shut it, hose nose. I'm taking you down.
Kathy Lee establishing the overhand right.
If Howard doesn't get his fists up, this is going to be a real short fight.
I'm blinded.
Watch out, Howard!
Kathy Lee's kicking my ass now. All right, but I come up with a plan. Watch.
Hey, let me go. You're crushing my intestines. I have a very delicate colon.
I want you to apologize for all the nasty remarks you made about me and my prank.
I don't think so, honey.
Apologize, you long-necked bastard, or I'll crack open your friggin' ribcage.
Let me tell you something. You're the one who's going to be sorry.
She's on top of me, squeezing my ribcage, and I blast a fart, and it blows her out of the ring. Like she just goes flying out of the ring.
Lee should have seen that one coming.
I am the king, damn it. No one can escape the wrath of my devastating natural aroma.
So Kathy Lee crawls back into the ring.
Uh-huh.
And then I let her have it. Watch.
Hang on. It looks like Kathy Lee's down, but not out.
Oh, I see you got your second win. All right, very good. Well, here's my second win, woman. Stand by for another blast from my speaker cannon.
I this point, Kathy Lee completely melts.
Oh.
Like she just completely melts. Her eyeballs drip and everything.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And the winner by way of flatulence is Howard Stern.
I am the king of all media, as well as the king of poisonous butt fumes. Can somebody get me a wet nap?
Johnny, that was quite a fight. Not a dry eye in the house tonight.
Not a dry seat in the house either, Nick.
Let's go up to Marv Albert.
Thanks, Nick. And Death Bull 98 starts off with a bang.
So I defeat Kathy Lee by farting.
Yes, you couldn't beat her with your fist.
No. And there's this green, noxious fumes coming out of my ass, and she melts down. It's pretty good. Hey, Elon's on line 1. Hey, Elon, you're making a whole career out of just doing my voice.
No, but you see, that's the point. I try not to. I get offers, like, every day. Like, hey, man, do Howard. And I say, there's no chance that I'm going to make a career out of this. But this was like halftime Super Bowl. So
yeah, so it's a big deal.
Yeah, this is cool. But you know what I did?
Claymation, you don't have to, like, be there in person.
Right.
Actually, like when I die, Elon can go around just impersonating me.
It'll be like a whole Elvis thing.
Yeah, it'll be an Elvis thing.
But you know what I did? I did your TV voice. See, there's a difference. There's the Howard radio voice, which is like 10 octaves lower, and it's like, what else is in the news, Robin? You know.
Right.
And then it's like when you're on Dave, and, you know, you're all excited. You're like, Dave, this is very exciting.
Yeah, when I'm on radio, sometimes my voice gets deep.
You're very relaxed here.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you're very relaxed. You're in your element. And
this is like, oh, yeah, all right, then.
Because I wondered what Elon was doing there. I said, he does a better impression than that.
Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, he could have done a little better. I'll tell you, the girl doing Kathy Lee was way off.
Oh, terrible.
Well, I didn't even meet her. I was in a studio in L.A. and
I know.
did a phone patch. But I get, like, offers every day ever since I did, I did you on Dana Carvey's show.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, I'm not making a carear out of this. And, you know, I just...
Well, what can you get paid for being Howard Stern? I mean, like just doing
MTV money. MTV,
but what MTV? Would they pay you, like $100?
No, it's literally like $750.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm a big star now. I got a little sitcom on the WB that's coming out in March. I got to plug.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's me and Cynthia Geary. It's a Castle Rock show. It's coming out in March. It's a mid-season replacement.
Who do you play, Howard Stern?
Ironically, I just wear this big wig.
Yeah.
And I kind of talk like this, and I say, "Oh, well, what's going on?" You know.
I bet you the Howard Stern impression ends up in that show. I just somehow think so. You know.
There's no doubt about it. I really.
All right, Elon.
All right,
Elon Gold, man.
Thanks, Howard.
Making a living just being Howard.
Shut up.
But he's good at it. I'd say he's the premier Howard Stern impersonator.
I think he's got that gig.
Yeah, he's funny.
Thanks.
All right, Elon.
Thanks, guys.
Take care, man. Elon Goldman. He's funny. Actually, in the movie Private Parts, Elon did a voice on the telephone and never got in the movie.
Oh.
And it's real funny, too. You remember that? He played the guy who calls him for bestiality dial-a-date. But we never put that in the movie.
Oh.
And then the guys driving around in the car. We shot it all and everything. You remember shooting with Elon?
No, I didn't.
You were there.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. Bestiality dial-a-date happens. And
Isn't that what you do while I'm fired?
No.
No?
No. You were there. You don't even remember. We worked with Elon the entire day.
Jeez, I missed it.
Except he was in a phone booth.
Right, because Elon was in a box the whole day.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I might have got, it's vaguely coming back to me now that I might have gone over and said hello to him because he was in the box.
I've seen the footage. The funny scene is just when we made the movie, there was only how much stuff can you put in?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird like that. All right, I got to take a short break. We'll be back, and then we're going to talk about Clinton. We're going to talk about Super Bowl. We're going to talk about just about everything that goes on in our lives.
By the way, did you watch the basketball game?
I watched a little just to see how Michael Jordan did because I had a bet that the Packers would outscore Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan scored 31. I thought it was a shoo-in. Packers, of course, didn't score over 31 points. I'm like, I can't win. Actually, Jordan scored 32.
Yeah. But did you miss Marv Albert?
Was he on there?
No, I mean he that's what he used to do.
Oh no, I mean no.
Was the game any different for you?
I didn't even know he was missing. Yeah, like if he had been there, it would have been a distraction. Yeah, I miss Marv.
If anybody's missing Marv.
Fred missed him. All right, we'll be back. Oh my, that wasn't very nice at all. We're talking the football game and everything. What about halftime? Did you see that ridiculous halftime show?
Yeah.
First of all, they did a whole salute to Motown.
Temptations.
There are no Temptations. I mean, the Temptations, the way I figure, I was a kid when the original Temptations were around, and they were like guys in their 30s.
Yeah. They were older than us.
The guy in the Temptations yesterday on the halftime show, what was he, about 20?
There's one original member left.
Oh, really?
He's the big fat one.
Oh, my God. I'm watching this
Who
thing.
could hardly move. You know, when they were raising their hands above their heads like this, his hands don't go above his shoulders.
And then, of course, one of the big things I forgot to mention about Super Bowl was how about the Star Spangled Banner? Did you see the rack on Jewel?
Yeah.
God, her breasts are perfect. But you know what's funny? I've seen her in person. She's got a big ass, and they didn't show it on Super Bowl. They only shot her from the waist up.
You think? I thought they did long shots.
No. I waited for a long shot. How about when she started singing? The lip sync wasn't all.
Oh, yeah, she wasn't synced.
Well, you know what it is? She was singing like a cappella in the beginning, and she didn't know when they were going to start the tape.
Yeah.
But I think it's funny because the Star Spangled Banner's going on. They're doing a close-up on her face, and she's singing, but her lips ain't moving. It looked like a bad Japanese karate movie. But she's got some rack.
That happened during the Motown show as well.
Oh, yeah? How about the Beach Boys singing beforehand? Did you see that?
No, I didn't see the Beach Boys.
Yeah, I don't even think when they were playing guitar, they weren't even playing guitar. I don't know what was going on.
That just sort of was sad looking.
Yeah, that did look weird.
Baba Booey.
I saw Stamos on drums, though. Johnny Stamos.
Huh. What, did they play before the game?
Yeah. I was waiting for the coin toss to come on. I'm watching the Beach Boys. Coin toss comes on. I lose $50 right off at the start. I knew it was going to be a bad Super Bowl. I've got President Clinton. He's calling in.
Really?
I got him on the phone.
Thank goodness, because somebody needs to calm the country about this whole sex thing.
And also, there's a woman on our staff. I'm going to call her Robin X.
What did she do?
It's Robin Brzezinski. She claims she had an affair with President Clinton.
Really?
And she's going to confront him. What do you think of that? How's that for a premise?
Oh, no.
All right.
Just as we were trying to get rid of one sex scandal, another one rears its ugly head.
Robin, I'll surprise Clinton with you, okay? Don't even say anything in the beginning, all right?
All right.
Okay, here we go. She really is upset. We shouldn't make jokes about it, okay? President Clinton, how are you this morning?
Good morning, Howard. How are you?
Okay.
Howard, I just want to say I'm a little nervous this morning.
Yeah, you're very nervous about these sex scandals, huh?
I'm very nervous. I'm more nervous than a naked 12-year-old Robin Quivers sitting on her daddy's lap.
Oh,
right.
please.
Now, Mr. Clinton, did you have sex with Monica Lewinsky?
Excuse me?
I said, did you have sex with Monica Lewinsky?
Are you crazy, Howard? I mean, she's so fat she has to use spandex tampons.
Is that necessary?
I'll tell you, Howard.
Answer the question, yes or no.
She's so fat, her picture weighs 10 pounds. Christ, I wouldn't do her with Robin's penis.
Oh.
Robin doesn't have a penis.
Are you sure about that? I mean, you ought to hear the way she talks sometimes.
All right, we're getting off the subject. Did you do Monica Lewinsky? Did you solicit oral sex from her?
Let me just say this, Howard. No way, Jose.
All right.
I mean, she's Jewish, and you know what they say about Jewish women. Did you ever know a Jewish girl to do anything with her mouth except to nag the crap out of you?
Now, we don't even know that she's Jewish.
Come on, Howard. She's got to be Jewish. Her father's a doctor. Mother's an author. I mean, you know these people.
But that doesn't mean she's Jewish.
Let's see. Lewinsky. Polak. Maybe she's a Polak.
You mean Polish person?
No, I mean Polak. I mean, I had a friend who was a Polak. Didn't mind me calling him a Polak at all.
Right.
Unfortunate thing is that Polak committed suicide. Stuck his head in a microwave oven.
Mr. Clinton, stop with the shtick. Jennifer Flowers, Paula Jones, Monica Lewinsky, all these women say that you've tried to have sex with them. Why?
Hey, you know what I say? Even pigs need love. You don't happen to have Ricky Lake's home phone number, do you?
Ricky Lake?
Yeah. I love that chubby bitch.
Mr. Clinton.
Yes.
All right. I have a coworker here who says that you tried to make love to her in the Oval Office.
That's a lie. That is complete and utter lie. And you tell that Robin Brzezinski that I want all my gifts back. I mean, especially the gold LeMay Merriweather and the velvet song.
First of all,
yeah,
I mean,
didn't do this.
Robin, I'm gonna ask you now. Tell us what happened to you.
Well, I was down in Washington.
Lies. She's lying.
Continue, Robin.
My father got me this internship.
Shut up. She's lying to you, Howard.
Wait a second.
Don't believe a word she's saying.
Give her a chance to speak.
Tell us your story. Go ahead.
Well, I'd walked into the Oval Office, and that's when Mr. Clinton said, "Man, have I got wood," and rubbed up against me.
Right there. That's a lie. Caught her a lie right there.
Then what happened?
Well, then Mr. Clinton invited me into the bathroom. And in the bathroom, he pulled down his pants and said, "Meet Mr. Howdy. He really likes you." And I screamed and ran out.
Mr. Clinton, now you may respond.
Howard, I just want to say one thing. It's a bunch of crap.
Right.
I mean, but what can you expect from a girl like Brzezinski? I mean, she's got that sexy chest, that tight ass, and a mouth that just says violate me.
So are you saying that Robin Brzezinski is lying?
absolutely 100% yes.
Did you say to her, I have wood?
No. I said, man, my desk is made of wood.
Did you push up against her?
No. See, that's where she got it wrong again. I pulled her toward the desk so she could admire the fine wood.
And how did she end up in the bathroom?
Howard, it's simple. See, my toilet was clogged, and I needed someone to unclog it.
Did you say, meet Mr. Howdy?
No, what I said was, meet Mr. Duty. Mr. Duty is clogging the toilet.
Now, this sounds pretty lame to me, Mr. President.
He said Mr. Howdy, I swear.
That's Howdy Duty. Howdy Duty. I mean, she's confused.
All right, look.
She's so confused. I mean, I know she's a very nice piece of ass with tremendous jugs, but she's lying. I'll tell you, Howard.
All right.
Well, I gotta get going because I got things to do. I gotta go wash my balls.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I gotta go wash my balls. I mean, if I can't get my ass out of this mess, I'll probably be playing golf with OJ.
F you, Mr. President.
Young lady, I'll see you in court. Wear that dress with the stains on it.
All right, there he is, the President of the United States, Bill Clinton and Robin Rosinski. Robin, I'm very sorry about your terrible time.
Experience with the President of the United States.
I'm not sorry about that dress you're wearing, though. Well, there she goes. There's a woman in demand, Robin Rosinski. Did you have any idea that was going on?
No, I had no idea. We had someone right here on our staff who knew about these charges from a first-hand basis.
Right. All right, so anyway, football, I was the big loser. I lost $450. I lost every bet I made.
And you even lost on who would be the big loser. Didn't I tell you that was a stupid bet?
Yeah, every one of my bets was stupid.
I told you not to take that.
I lost coin toss. I lost, listen to this. Listen to what I bet on. I bet on every stupid thing. All right, the only bet I won was I had Denver with 13.5 points. I won that.
That was the only saving grace.
I won the over-under. I said that combined, Green Bay and Denver would score more than 49.5 points. Yeah. I had a bet. Who will score in the last 2 minutes? I had Denver. Excuse me. I had Green Bay.
I had Denver.
Yeah, you won that. I said no way the Packers would score in every quarter, and believe it or not, they managed to. Even though they lost, they scored in every quarter.
I missed that one, too.
Yeah. Here's the dumbest bet I made. Whether the first guy to score would be an odd or even jersey, I lost that.
I won that.
Yeah, it just wasn't my day, okay? Then I had the Packers over-under. I said the Packers would score more than 31.5 points. I lost that. I had the over. I said that I lost this one, first to score. I said that Green Bay would be the first to score.
They were the first.
Oh, no, excuse me. I had Denver. Yeah, figures. I wanted to take Green Bay. Nobody would. And the coin toss, I lost that. Coin toss, I lost. I had a 50-50 chance there.
I won coin toss.
John Elway passing attempts. John Elway passed under 35 passes. I had that he'd pass more than that. Of course he didn't.
Everybody thought he'd be airborne.
Yeah, there was a whole running game, yeah.
He barely broke, I think he had 22 attempts. 22.
I can't believe it. Then I thought of shoo-in. I had Packers versus Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan scored 32 points. I watched the game. I said, the Packers are going to romp. I got that one easy. Packers, of course, only scored, 24 points.
I picked Michael Jordan. I did 24? Well on that.
Yeah. 24, yeah. Then, of course, I had the halftime. I figured I'd hedge my bet. At halftime, I had Green Bay.
And it was a push, right?
It was Denver plus 6. So Denver got 6 points, so I lost.
What were they at halftime?
I think it was tied.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was Denver plus 6.
Oh.
So you didn't deserve to win. You don't even understand these bets.
But because it was a tie, I thought it was a push.
Here's a bet I had plus 6.
Right. Oh, so
add 6 to Denver.
Oh.
Yeah. Then this was a bet I thought I'd win. I said no team will score 3 straight points. I figured if anyone could do it, it was Green Bay. Denver does it. Right in the beginning of the game, they scored 3 straight times. Remember, they first had a touchdown.
That's right.
Then they had the interception and another touchdown, then I think a field goal. 3 straight times. Here's one I won. I beat you on this. Where there'll be a 2-point conversion. I said no, you said yes.
Yeah, there almost was one.
There was? What part of the game were you?
No, you know what? There was almost a touchback or
an interception in the end zone. You mean?
No, somebody almost got sacked on a punt in the end zone. I thought.
Then Oh, this one killed me. This is how I lost $200 in the first 2 minutes.
Oh.
I lost the coin toss and all that stuff. I lost the jersey, odd even.
You lost the first score.
Elway's first pass. Ralph said it would be complete. I said it would be incomplete. I lost $50 there. And the first pass, it was an incomplete on every pass after that, the whole first quarter.
But he did connect on the first one.
Yeah, it was a little tiny flip of the ball, but it was a pass. And here's one I won also. Who will lose the most money betting? Because Ralph said Robin would, and I said you wouldn't. So I won $25 there.
There, I see. I got you some money.
Yeah. And then I lost. Who will win the most? Forget it. John actually won the most money.
He beat me only by a little bit, though, because I won $200.
I got wiped out. God. Unreal. It just pisses me off when I lose because I can't enjoy the game. I was watching.
I had a bet with Tom. I took Green Bay, and he took Denver. So that was all that was running through my mind. I kept looking for those 2 touchdowns that never came.
Figure.
And the way those Denver guys were fired up every time they sacked Brett Favre, and, were tackling people, I said, there's no way they're going to lose. They just had that energy.
Oh, listen to you.
You could tell. I could always see the momentum right at the beginning of the game. I thought Brett Favre, he did a great job, came out and scored right away.
Favre.
Huh?
Not Favre.
I didn't say Favre.
You did.
I did.
I hate when you start talking about what an expert you are in football. Really, Robin, can that.
This was the only game I watched all year. But you could just see.
Yeah, and you knew everything.
Denver was fired up.
All right. Listen, I can't argue with you. You won more money than I did. I lost. Donna, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard. Good morning.
Good morning.
Don't you know there's this guy in Playgirl magazine who has 2 penises?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and then he's like, his ultimate menage a trois will be with, like, Whitney Houston and Madonna.
This woman's probably from Playgirl or something.
Wait a minute. There's a guy, you've got a picture?
No, I've seen this guy before. This guy is an old guy who's into mutilation, scarification, body piercing, and tattooing. Girl thinks he has 2 penises. He doesn't have 2 penises. He took his regular penis and actually mutilated himself.
Oh, gee. I saw your movie Private Parts. What a show.
Thank you.
Why would Playgirl put a picture of a... I was going to say, only
for gay men.
Guys would be
it's fine. You're right.
I don't know any women who... Like, women, for some reason, don't need to look at naked guys. Some women do. Some really horny, slutty whores. But other than that,
they don't need to. They like to.
They like to. And
men need it.
Because someone sent me over this Playgirl with the guy, and the guy split his penis in half. I had seen him many, many times before. And this guy, he's a sicko.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Howard, we were supposed to have him on.
Yeah.
And Playgirl wanted to fly him up and everything. He wanted Playgirl to pay him $10,000 to appear on our show.
Yeah, who cares? Quite frankly, it's a visual thing. Who's going to see it on the radio? You know what I mean? Who needs him? We just covered it. I don't know exactly how he splits his penis, like what was the process, but, it really is vile.
But my point is, it didn't work, could it?
Girls don't even like looking at a guy's regular penis, let alone a mutilated one.
But it couldn't work. The whole idea is you want to see somebody who works, who would be into doing you.
I claims it works.
No way.
He was aroused.
In the magazine?
Looked that way to me.
Huh. I better take a look at this.
Yeah. It's a small picture. Not even like a feature on him. Every guy in there, though, is huge and hairless. They look like chicks with penises.
And they're all posing in a shower.
Yeah, I got to admit, they're good-looking guys. Pisses me off. Yeah, Vinny, go ahead.
Yeah, Howard.
Yeah.
How you doing?
All right.
Is this Howard?
Yeah.
You remember this is Vinny?
Yeah, hey, Vinny. Vinny the retard.
Yeah, but I'm not a retard.
Who? You remember this guy?
Yeah, Vinny the retard. Yeah, sure. I know him.
Yeah, but I'm not a retard, and I don't like being called a retard.
Then why call us? He calls you this every time.
Hey, Vinny. Hey, Gary, get Vinny's number. I got an idea for him.
Call Gary?
Now, hold on. Yes?
You like my voice?
Yeah.
You can use it.
Vinny, if you're not retarded, then what are you?
I told you I got cerebral palsy.
All right, hold on. I got an idea for you.
Okay.
All right. I have an idea of how that guy could be used.
You're going to make him a star.
I'm going to make him a star. I like his voice. It's funny. It's funny stuff. All right, so anyway, everywhere I went yesterday, people go to me, hey, Howard, what is this with President Clinton? Like,
what do you think?
Yeah, what do you think? And I don't know what they want me. I think they want me to make jokes because they say to me, you must be all over this.
Right. That's what everybody said. What have you guys been saying about this? You must be all over. Are you just killing the president?
Yeah,
I'm like, no, we're not killing the president.
I said, what's the kill? I mean, the guy, listen, everybody knew when he was elected that he has sex with other women beside his wife.
Mm-hmm.
His wife knows it. We know it.
Now, if you thought he was going to take a moratorium while he was in the White House, you're wrong.
Then you're naive. Does it upset me that he was with a 21-year-old intern? You bet it does. I mean, because even I don't mess around with my interns. And I don't allow my staff to.
But she was 21.
She was an adult. I mean, it wasn't like Roman Polanski with a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was a dad, if I was the father of this girl, I'd be pissed off that,
Well, you know what? Even the thing about this is they then go through your entire life and dig up facts on you.
Did you see the profile on Monica Lewinsky in Newsday?
Yeah.
First of all, they say she's very average. Like, she wasn't an outstanding intern even.
Nothing great about her, yeah.
Yeah, and what was kind of weird about it, too, is that they're saying while she was an intern, she was kind of like one of those people, like they give her duties to do, and she'd neglect her duties so she could hang around the Rose Garden and meet famous people.
Well, that was even after she had left the White House. She was coming back to the Rose Garden.
Yeah, because she just wants to meet famous people, and her father got her the job. Like she couldn't.
Some friend of his.
Yeah, she didn't really have grades or anything that would allow her an internship.
So she really shouldn't have been there in the first place.
And they
you
say
wonder how she got in trouble.
And sometimes she used to dress so hot, like, with like low-cut tops and stuff, that they had to send her home and get her redressed.
And that's what they say first attracted the president's attention.
Her
that
boobies.
It was at some party where she had a low-cut top on.
That's all it takes with Clinton.
Zeroed right in.
The dude does not discriminate, man. I've never seen a gallery of uglier broads than what Clinton's into. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, I really swear to you when I tell you, Robin, I'm the horniest guy on the planet.
And these women you would not do?
Paula Jones. Monica, I can't really get a good look at. She looks like she's chubby, and I don't go for that.
Well, I was reading about, in high school they said very few of the boys liked her. She was always overweight.
Right.
And, she wasn't like the most fascinating girl.
Right.
I read a great article about her yesterday.
Not the brightest bulb in the planet.
There was 4 different pictures of her. It looked like 4 different women.
I know, that I don't get. Paula Jones, though, no matter if they spend $50 million making her over, she still looks like a pig.
She still looks like Margaret Hamilton.
Yeah, oh my God, she's a witch. I mean, Clinton even coming on to her was such a compliment.
But it said in the article that she frequently has wrestled with her weight, Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah.
But the part that made me think of you, Howard, was it said,
By the way, she's losing the wrestling match. Yeah.
When you do something stupid, they go into every little detail of your life.
That's right.
So they had report from, her parents' divorce settlement.
Yeah.
And one of the things was that the father had to pay $750 a month for her to go to a psychiatrist.
Right.
Because he verbally abused her.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, like, how much would your father have had to pay for you?
Plenty. My dad verbally abused me every day, 24 hours a day. My dad verbally abused me in my sleep.
But they also say her mother, who's an author, wrote a book implying that she'd had an affair with someone. So it's like, in the family.
It's in the family. Listen, there's a lot of guys cheating out there. And did I know President Clinton was cheating? You bet. And do I care? I don't.
We don't women.
And you know what kills me? Every stupid-ass Sunday morning program I saw, like McLaughlin Report and all this, everyone goes, well, when he was there on TV and he looked us in the eyes, the nation, and said, I did not make love to Jennifer Flowers. It does. Wife's sitting right next to him. You lie about an affair. That's why it's called an affair.
But you know what the major point here is?
Right.
That who doesn't cheat? I mean, in surveys, they determined that the majority of people, the majority of men especially, who are married, are cheating on their wives.
Yeah,
so the president is a reflection of the moral attitude of the country.
And he didn't cheat. He just gave he just had oral sex.
Oh, please, let's not get into that.
Oh, please. Don't tell me now that's cheating.
That's stupid.
But people are nutty. They're going, if he would have just told the truth from the beginning. Like, you can do that. Like, all right, I cheated on Hillary.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So listen to this. Now, so they're saying, okay, none of that is impeachable or wrong. I mean, sex is allowed, and
it's not allowed, but you can't legislate it.
Right. Okay. So he didn't do anything wrong. So now they're saying, but the big thing he did wrong was he might have told the girl not to tell anyone. Now here's the call you get. You're a guy. You've cheated on your wife, right? You get this call. Hold on. You get this call.
Hi, Bill.
Yeah, Monica.
Listen, they're asking me if I had sex with you. You think I should tell them the truth?
Don't tell them, please. You know, that's you're going to impeach a president for?
Well, yeah.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Hey, do you think I should talk about the affair? No, it's called an affair, you bitch.
But the point is, I keep telling you, it's because he's on trial.
But let me ask you a question.
I don't care. He's in trouble.
Robin, how does what he did with that girl affect the way I live my daily life? Does it raise my taxes?
None.
Does it do anything to me?
This is a man whose responsibility is to carry out the laws of the nation. If he's breaking the laws of the nation, he shouldn't be also enforcing the laws of the nation.
He told his chippy not to tell anyone about the affair.
Yeah, but he was also the one who wound up getting involved in a sexual harassment suit that he didn't settle, so that all these women started crawling out of the woodwork.
Now, that was the dumbest thing.
That's why he's in trouble.
That's the dumb thing.
Stupid decision, that's his fault.
Well, I still say, how's this? Clinton will survive this.
Of course he will.
The Republicans don't want him out, and the Democrats don't want him out. How about that?
Well, I think the Republicans probably do want him out.
I don't think they do. I'll tell you why.
But they're wondering how much it'll cost to get him.
Yeah, but if they get Clinton out now, that puts Gore in, right? And he didn't do anything wrong, so that gives him a head start on the next.
Absolutely. I don't think the Republicans want him out.
Well, if it could damage the Democratic Party so much so that Gore was also tainted and the people turned against the Democratic Party, that would make a difference to them.
I think that Gore and Clinton have so much distance between them that nobody's going to really.
Hey, how about the fact that this girl saved her semen-stained dress? What's up with that?
She was in love.
Yeah, I'm in love.
You know, I got to tell you something really funny. There was an article in Esquire, Howard.
And how come she doesn't when she performs oral sex? How come the evidence is like
maybe
the president?
Messy.
What the dealio?
You know, maybe he got excited.
Maybe he is messy, or maybe he's so backed up. Maybe he's bent. But that's the thing, because of the hockey stick problem he has.
Possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know. It could be a lot of different things.
Although you don't, when you
I have never gone that far.
That's right. Really? Yeah. Well, don't forget, she never really done oral sex.
She's new.
She rented a video like a year ago. Not even, right?
Within the last year.
You rented a video to find out how to do oral sex. It is funny. How old are you?
She's like, what was it, Grandma Moses?
Yeah.
She started painting late in life.
Yeah.
That's right.
And your boyfriend never finished, shall we say?
No.
Right. Well, so you still haven't...
No, I have not.
You're going to have to. And you're going to have to pretend you like it.
We shall see.
Yeah. You think, is the thought of that disgusting to you?
No.
Really?
No.
Wow. Good girl.
Here's what's going to happen. We're going to be in a commercial break, and Robert's going to walk in.
Oh, I will never tell you.
Attention, everybody.
I did it.
I did it, and it's horrible.
I'll never tell you. I'll never tell you, because you're all too immature.
It was horrible. Now, you'll tell us, because we're like your big brothers, and we take care of you. And we want to know what you're up to. You will tell us. But what is the story where she not only saves the dress, and how about the FBI going in and confiscating the goddamn dress?
Yeah, they took the dress.
They took the dress.
Yeah, why would she? I mean, she didn't send it to the cleaners or anything?
No, she decided, hey, I want it as a souvenir.
A souvenir.
You think it's a souvenir, or do you think she's setting them up?
I think it was a souvenir. Or in the back of her mind, she always wanted proof that she was with the president. She got the president's DNA all over her dress.
Yeah, she didn't get an autograph. She got the DNA.
She got something better.
But don't you think it's really weird how some girl who grew up in California, who's really not even that bright, gets into the White House and now she can bring down the whole country just because she had sex with a guy?
What happens when you let not too bright people near the president?
Yeah.
I thought interns at the White House would be like from Harvard and Brown.
And if she wanted to keep it a secret, this is a girl who wanted to be discovered. She would never have confided in this woman Trapp.
Look, did you see that she used to call her up to 12 times a day? And this Trapp or Trip woman, whatever her name is, why is she these federal workers don't have anything to do.
No, except trap the president
all day long.
Now let me ask you something. This Linda Tripp, whatever. Linda Trapp.
Her name is Tripp, but I call her Trapp.
She was doing this on her own, or this was a federal?
No, she was doing it on her own.
What's that all about? You could just record people's phone calls?
Yeah.
You know where
they're saying that this could be a federal offense, what she did.
But you know where she got this idea?
Where?
She was talking to a book agent.
Right.
So she and the book agent start talking. She says, well, I have a friend who I think is having an affair with the president. And the book agent says, tape her.
Yep.
But what's with this country now that you can
everybody tapes everybody.
Phone calls.
Yeah, and they sell them to the Inquirer and crap.
James
I don't know,
Carvell
man.
was right. This whole thing is really scuzzy.
It is.
It's just like everyone in it's gross.
Yeah, even James Carvell's gross.
I know.
Remember I told you what happened backstage at the Tonight Show? Jewel was yelling at James Carvell not to stare at her breast.
It's hard not to stare at Jewel's breast.
Yeah.
Did you hear how they introduced
What a rack.
Did you hear how the PA announcer introduced her?
What would they say?
Julie.
Julie?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
No.
What was she doing there?
Singing the national anthem.
I know, but like, why?
She's just trying to make it a little hip, I guess.
I don't know, man. That was weird though when they lip sync it, and her lips aren't moving. And, wait, what a rack on her! What was she wearing? Pants? They didn't even show.
Yeah, she had pants on and a little bippy top.
But that thing it just scoops right down. I mean,
She's
she knows
a
what
D
she
cup.
has.
Oh yeah, she's wearing a tight, clinging sweater. She's some D cup. I mean, she's a full D, Robert.
I thought I was watching in 3D.
I know.
But she had footballs under there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why she was there.
I mean, if our only criteria for president is a guy who doesn't cheat, then,
we can't have anybody.
Yeah.
Nixon never cheated on his wife.
Yeah, well, he was asexual.
Look at all the other junk.
He would have if he could have gotten somebody. Yeah, well, I mean, they're even saying this is the biggest scandal since Watergate, and I don't see it that way. Watergate was a whole different deal. That's like telling somebody to go break in something and do something illegal. Big Kid told his girlfriend not to tell the truth. Come on.
It was the same thing. The Watergate break-in wasn't about the president didn't break in.
You really see it that way?
But he decided that he was going to obstruct justice and try to keep them from being able to conduct the investigation.
Personally, I don't see it the same way.
Yeah, he knew what was going on all along.
Right. Bernard, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Yes.
Before I tell you what I was going to call about, I just wanted to say that you're taping this call, which is pretty funny. Anyway.
What?
You're taping this call because you tape all calls.
Well, idiot, I'm on the radio. Radio show.
Is that a private
If we didn't tape it, everybody's listening.
Howard, you should be president of the United States. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Every day you become more and more Mr. Moral. You are the most moral person in this country.
Oh, please.
No, trust me, I'm not.
Take one of those school
Howard, you know that. No, Howard.
Yeah, believe me. Let me tell you something, man. I wouldn't hold up any better than the president.
Howard,
Yeah.
you know the difference between talk and action.
Right.
How many years have you been faithful? Right.
Well, yeah, none, 0 according to Robin. I mean, hey, I'm as guilty as any man. I tell you the truth, man. I think about girls 24 hours a day, and I do questionable things, man. I'm busy massaging women's breasts,
the line.
and I'm doing stuff in here that ain't exactly right. And let's face it, I'm as big as heel as anybody.
But you won't do it behind someone's back. You'll do it in front of the public. You don't care.
Yeah, that's sick.
Could you imagine your press conference stuttering John asking the questions? It would be quite an interesting experience.
All right. Ooh, this guy's really sickening. Was he? Yes.
Clever guy.
Mr. Happy. Unreal. Hey, on another topic in the news, Chris Farley.
He's still making news?
Yeah, the National Examiner says Chris Farley autopsy shocker. What's the shocker?
What is it?
Drugs didn't do him in.
Oh, stop it.
His heart exploded. Listen to this. They say a cup of coffee would have killed Chris Farley. That his heart literally exploded. From heart disease.
But the heart disease had to do with his...
Obesity. His heart was so weak, it was already a beat away from exploding.
Oh, please. And they don't think taking drugs all night puts a strain on an already compromised heart.
Farley was a walking time bomb, says Dr. Rod Stark.
It was his lifestyle that created this problem.
Whatever. If someone like this man walked into a doctor's office, he would hospitalize him immediately.
That's just like saying Elvis didn't die of drugs.
David Spade says in Rolling Stone magazine he couldn't go to Chris Farley's funeral because he couldn't stand to be in a room with Chris Farley in a box. It would have been too painful. I think that's ridiculous. David Spade will be calling us later in the week, and I will ask him about this.
You will confront him on this?
Yes.
David will be coming in live.
Oh, David's coming in live? Oh, good. Good, then we can really torture him. Then he can't hang up.
What's the big deal? You think funerals are important?
No, funerals aren't important at all. I mean, to me, go see a guy when he's alive. It's always weird to me, like somebody who's been estranged from someone like 10 years, like Cher.
Yeah.
Bad-mouth Sonny Bono all over the place. Cher, to me, is the biggest hypocrite. Bad-mouthing Sonny all these years, goes on Letterman bad-mouthed him, always talking about how Sonny should, what is this politician thing, and blah, 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 Sonny, and Sonny was controlling, and Sonny was a horrible husband, and Sonny used to control my every move, and I mean, bad-mouthing the guy all over the place. Fine, I got nothing wrong with it. I bad-mouth people all the time. When they die, though, I'm not a phony, and all of a sudden I go, I miss him.
Funeral.
No, I don't rush to the funeral, and I say, hey, you know what? I hated them when they were alive, and I hate them now that they're dead. What do you think of that? I'm not going to be a fake about it. But I'll tell you, this Cher, carrying on like she was the widow. Like the widow. Like the widow. Gary, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, how you doing?
All right.
Great. Hey, this thing about Lewinsky, I heard you guys talking about how the Siemens stains may have gotten on her dress, her outfit. I just happen to think maybe she's going to testify tomorrow that, a little political move maybe, for him to stay the president.
Oh, please. What? I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about.
Police.
Hey, by the way, later in the week, we're going to have a guy in who's going to contact dead people for us.
Really?
Yeah, anybody we want.
Who do you have in mind?
What?
Who do you have in mind?
Abe Vigoda.
Abe Vigoda's not dead.
Yeah, but maybe the guy won't know that. That'd be funny. Let him contact the guy. Oh, hey, dude, he's not dead. I don't know. I don't get it. You know, so I'm sitting at home waiting for the Super Bowl to come on, you know, and of course they go, listen, get on superbowl.com.
Did you do that?
No. I said, you know what? That is really geeky.
What's on superbowl.com?
Like you can talk to people while the Super Bowl's going on. It's like, you know what? That's too much technology. I'm watching the Super Bowl, damn it. Now I got to go on superbowl.com.
Talk to people. Oh, if you're not having your own Super Bowl party, here's a group of people.
But I went on peoplemagazine.com.
Why?
Well, because I was searching to see, they have a search engine on there, and I could search my name and see what has been written about me in People Magazine.
Oh, okay. So you had a vested interest.
And then I got thoroughly depressed.
Why?
Well, you got to see what people write about me. Evidently, there must have been an issue where I was chosen as one of the sexiest men on the planet.
Really?
Yeah,
I had that issue.
I had no idea. Because people wrote in about it, and everyone else they were cool with, but me,
they were disgusted.
Everyone was disgusted throughout the country. Like, how could you choose Howard Stern as one of the sexiest men on the planet? I'm sitting there really bumming out because I'm reading these letters, you know? And evidently some of the other guys selected were like, what's that guy's name? Dennis Franz? That short, fat, bald guy?
Ugly, bald guy.
Yeah, him from NYPD Blue.
Yeah.
David Bowie. Have you seen him recently? All right. Sean Connery, who you think is...
Sean's getting a little long in the tooth.
And like someone like that guy Arkin, what's his name?
Alan Arkin?
Not Alan Arkin, but his son, Adam Arkin.
Yeah,
something like that. So then people start writing in, right? The only one they complain about is me. Why are all the men you love either bald, balding, or old? They go. And Howard Stern, I don't call him human, let alone attractive in any way, shape, or form. Like, you know, one of these wouldn't have been bad, but every hate letter was about me. Like, here's another letter, right? Yes, 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 you guys are right. Bowie, Franz, Arkin, Sean Connery, they're all number one. You know, and I'm like, yeah, where's my name? And then this one goes, Chris Rock, Howard Stern, I could care less what they look like. Their attitude turns me off. Thank God at least Chris Rock got knocked.
in with you.
Yeah, like that wasn't so embarrassing. I figured, well, okay, that'll be it. Then you keep going. You had three great choices out of the whole bloody lot. At least they didn't, you know, the Hector Elizondo, Morgan Freeman, and David Bowie. All right. Then I go, well, thank God at least they didn't badmouth me. Then you go, well, I could go along with your choices, bland as they are, until the last three. Steve Buscemi, Albert Brooks, and Howard Stern. None of these three rate anywhere near attractive to either me or anyone I have ever asked.
They did a survey.
Yeah. She took this magazine around and said, do you think Howard Stern is sexy? And no one agreed. And this woman writes in, I think David Duchovny should have been on your list. Okay. This one goes, Brendan Fraser. He has looks. He has personality. I think he should have been on the list. This one goes, well, you should have had Val Kilmer on the list. He is by far the sexiest man alive. Then someone says, no, Antonio Banderas is the sexiest man alive. And then you get to me again. Your choices were fairly right on the money, except for that disgusting Howard Stern. Can you imagine? And she goes into a long thing about how Tim Curry is sexy. What? Yeah. Can you imagine?
Police.
And then it just gets worse. You want to hear some of these? I mean, it's... Stern is a dirtbag and offensive to my eyes and ears. If he is the man for the 21st century, then God help us all. Here's another one. What were you thinking? Howard Stern sexy? You got to be kidding. I'm reading this on the computer instead of being on SuperBowl.com. Dear People magazine, I think you did a great job right up to, but not including, the last. Howard Stern? Well, everyone's entitled to their own opinions. It's unbelievable. I mean, it just goes on and on. I agree with all but one. Howard Stern, yuck. Wow. Howard Stern is vulgar and obscene. Being the sexiest man alive means more than talking about it or looking the part. It takes love of fellow humanity and knowing how to treat something right.
What?
I don't know. Stern doesn't know anything about treating someone right. How do they know that?
And how do they know about all the others?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Here's one goes, Howard Stern, Pukesville. And then final, that's enough.
You can't take it anymore.
I can't take it anymore. That's how I was. I couldn't take it anymore. Said I should be on SuperBowl.com. What do you mean? There's not one broad out there who likes me?
Well, you know, it's really funny that you should say that, because one of the things I find absolutely hysterical is that during the People's Court now with Mayor Koch, they go online to see what people are thinking of how the verdict is going or which way they're voting.
Yeah.
I said, what are people doing out there?
Yeah, how do you have that much time to even go find a website and then start voting?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little disturbing to me, too. I think Mayor Koch is right. Hey, I'm going to take an intelligence citizenship test with Gorillo next, see who does better.
See which one of you should be kicked out of the country?
Yeah. Dick Clark's calling in, too. He's got that...
American Music Award.
Yeah, he's promoting that. You know, I think he's finally starting to look old.
You think so?
Yeah.
You going to tell him that today?
Yeah. It's about time. You know, when he goes, man, he looks great. He don't look great anymore.
Yeah, America's oldest teenager.
Yeah, he ain't no teenager
He's
anymore.
now an adult.
Yeah, he finally hit the wall. I like it. Might be time for the facelift. You think he's had any work?
I don't know. We should ask him.
I'll ask him if he had any work.
Because now that's the major topic of conversation.
I thought Clinton was the major topic of conversation.
Well, when the president is not fooling around, people are wondering when they should go get a face.
All right, later on in the show, we'll find out if Dick Clark ever had any work done to his face.
You Dick.
See how it's going to grow.
It doesn't have to.
Doesn't have to grow. It is going to grow. The value's there, and the value will go up.
It's like Ted Turner buying all those old movies.
Right.
Yeah,
why would you do that?
He could sell them.
Well,
so could Bowie.
Other artists record the songs, like they put together these tribute records and commercials.
God is an American.
I would like to see their
hey, you know what? Go home.
Report.
Go home and think about it. I'm telling you, you'll come to a conclusion.
I would like to see their annual report.
I'm watching MTV. Oh, speaking of favorite songs, the other song that I'm totally obsessing on beside this one is the Metallica song where, what's her name, Buffy Springfield?
No. Buffy? You're talking about that, what's her name?
What's her name? What's the woman's name? She's
Marianne Faithfull.
Marianne Faithfull's on the new Metallica thing. So I had Scott make a loop of that part of the song. And I just play it over and over again. I don't even need the rest of the song. This is a woman. Da 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 da. I played this all weekend.
You know what you should do?
While I went on the People magazine website and bummed out.
Where is that original hit songs you had?
I don't know. What is it? I Had a Roller Skate or something?
No. What was that song, Fred?
Years Go By.
Yeah.
Broken English was another big song for her.
No, that was an old one where her voice was already gone. I'm talking about when she was a young girl. And she had this sweet soprano voice.
I think she had smoked a couple of packs of cigarettes here.
I think she drank Razor.
She sounds like Lucy. like Lucille Ball from I Love Lucy had a really nice voice when she was a young woman. And when she got old, she sounded like this. Nice continuous loop, Scott, by the way. It's supposed to be seamless. Da 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 la 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 la. Metallica really is good. I was trying to explain to my kids this weekend why Metallica is good. Much to my chagrin, my kids are into show tunes and, you know, Broadway plays like Rent and stuff.
Where have they grown up, Howard? They've had no adversity. Everything's very sweet to them.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Oh. I'll have to bust their balls a little bit because I said, kids, listen to Metallica. Listen to this.
Nothing even to rebel against.
Right. La, la, la. No, they're mad because we don't let them stay out all night.
That's the only thing.
La, 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 la. Here's Richard. Yeah, Richard, what's up?
Yeah, what's going on, Howard?
Nothing.
I know how the David Bowie bond offering works.
Okay, how's it work?
This is how it works. His songs make renewals, correct?
Sure.
Now, what they do is they take those renewals and they net present value it out to the year 2020, let's say. Okay? So now the bond pays an annual income. You follow me?
Yeah, it's a bond. It's like
don't say it's a bond. That's not what you were explaining to me before.
It's a valuable
it's like
commodity.
Loaning, they're taking out a loan on its future value.
That's correct, Rob.
Well, there you go.
Thank you. That's not what you explained
what they're doing
to
is
me.
they're taking...
but I explained that was pretty good. I was close.
No, they give Bowie a one lump sum.
Right.
Okay.
He takes it now, and they get the money later on.
But he still retains ownership of the catalog, right?
Sure, but he's traded on the future value.
Smart, because the guy's got to be 80 years old now.
So get it now.
You might as well get the money of what it's worth in 20 years. That makes sense.
You got to figure a way to do it for yourself, Howard.
No, I'm trying to I'm going to make a bond offering. What's my value in 20 years?
You got a net present value.
Because I want the money now. I got gambling debts.
All right, I got to go, guys.
All right, man. Later.
Bye.
Thank you for explaining that to me.
I was pretty close. Hey, Jerry, go ahead, Bray.
Hey, Howard, I want to blame Clinton's current problems on Vernon Jordan.
Right.
You know, I think he's the guy that introduced him to the young lady because she probably did him before she got to Clinton.
Oh, get out of here.
Hey, you don't start at the top.
Come on.
You don't start at the top. You got to work your way up.
Oh, that's crazy. Kit, go ahead.
Yeah, hey, you know, your friend Mancow flopped pretty big time here in Vegas.
Well, he'll flop everywhere. He sucks. I always said, when you're an imitator, you can't succeed against me.
I guess.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, I'm sure he's keeping that a big secret. All right, thanks, man.
No, you too, man.
Yeah. I bet you don't hear him talking about that on his show. All these guys who imitate me. What was I? We're talking to some new markets about, going on the radio there.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys are going, man, these guys imitate every show of yours. I go, yeah. So it'll probably take us a year to win or 2 years.
To let people know that we do this stuff for real in its original form.
Do you remember the movie Private Parts?
Yes, I do remember that movie.
Starring Howard Stern and Robin Quivers. Well, the kielbasa queen who swallowed the 14-inch sausage is here right now. She wants to introduce us to a new friend of hers. Listen to this. She met a girl named Deep Throat Dallas.
Yeah, and she was impressed with her.
Yeah, and Deep Throat Dallas actually does what Kielbasa Queen does, except with giant balloons.
Balloons?
Balloons.
You mean those long?
Long balloons, yeah.
Wow.
I want to see it.
I thought Kielbasa Queen was getting out of this business.
And he keeps sucking her back in. Here comes Kielbasa Queen. Let's say hello to her. She was, look at the Kielbasa Queen, all decked out. And there is...
Oh, she's already pumping up her balloon.
Deep Throat Dallas. All right. Hey, girls, I'm always up for a little fun and excitement. The Clinton girls, yeah. Either of you girls ever been with the President of the United States, Bill Clinton?
Howard, I would kiss and tell.
You know? If you were with Clinton, you wouldn't tell? Yeah. I bet you Clinton would love Kielbasa Queen.
I bet he would.
Oh, it sounds like he would.
Here's some trivia you don't know about our movie Private Parts. Did you know that Kielbasa Queen... All right, I'll give you a quiz. How many takes, and you were sitting there, how many takes did it take for Kielbasa Queen to complete that scene?
Wait,
how many? You weren't there? You weren't there for that scene?
No.
All right, take a guess. How many times did she have to repeat with different kielbasa? How many kielbasa did they buy? Oh, don't give her the answer.
Give me the answer.
She's a rocket. Like we have anything to talk to her about. I'm trying to drag out your segment, honey. She gives her the answer.
Was that right? Was it 6 times?
No, much more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
How many kielbasa did you go through that day?
How many? Take a guess.
I would say, since it's more than 6.
I know the guy who bought the kielbasa, so that's how I know.
A dozen?
Nope.
More or less?
By the way, that noise in the background is Deep Throat Dallas pumping up balloons.
Right, yeah.
More than 12.
She stays in shape.
More than 12 kielbasa.
12. How about 15?
Keep going.
20?
24 kielbasa.
Wow. How did you, all day long?
Yeah. And talk about when you shot that scene, Kielbasa Queen. Wasn't it the salt from the kielbasa? You almost choked on it?
No, I don't think so.
You told me you were having a hard time.
No.
You told me that your throat was getting salty, and what was I talking to a different person? What are you talking about?
I don't remember it.
No, maybe it didn't have enough whipped cream on the top.
You don't remember the salts from the kielbasa? You said.
Oh yeah, they had to wipe them off real good.
Yeah. Because your throat was starting to get parched.
You know, one of the guys told me that it was 67 takes that they counted.
Might have been 67 takes, but you only used 24 kielbasa.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's what you went for, 24 kielbasa.
Wow.
This is wacky, man. Yeah, really wacky.
I thought for a while there she was going straight. What happened?
Yeah, I thought you were going to quit the kielbasa business.
No.
No?
No.
What happened?
You know, I got a lot of friends that were asking about.
Are you guys high?
No.
No, really?
Bye.
Are you guys bi? Are you guys lovers?
Yeah.
Oh, you are? Oh, I didn't know that.
Wait a minute, because I remember, didn't she get married and the guy wanted her out of the business or something?
Yeah.
You're not married anymore, though, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, married him like a rock.
You dropped him. Do you know it took 12 hours to shoot that scene?
12 hours?
Yeah. We were on the set 12 hours to shoot that
What
scene.
was the problem?
I don't know. There was no problem. That's how long it takes to shoot a scene.
Long.
Yeah, real long. Too bad we didn't know Deep Throat Dallas. We could have stuck her in that
scene. Been in there too. When did you two meet?
About a year and a half ago.
How did you two meet?
Through a mutual friend at the nude beach.
Let me understand something. The two of you were at a nude beach.
No. We have a friend that goes to the nude beach. She knows her.
What are the odds of two women going to a nude beach and both of them having the same talent to be able to swallow long objects?
I don't know how to calculate.
Yeah. You mean you met on a nude beach and Kielbasa Queen, you say, guess what I can do? I can swallow sausage.
No, actually, one of the girls that was working for me doing bachelor parties with me took me over to her house after a party. And
how long did it take Suzanne to convince you?
A long time.
Convince you what?
She thought I was ugly.
She did.
Yeah, she was telling me about her for a long time, and
she had, what a great personality. You can like her. You can like a great personality.
For a date, you guys were being put together?
No, just to meet. To
because you swallow balloons and you swallow sausage?
She didn't know about that, but she just thought that we were good people. We'd get along.
So you met at the nude beach?
No, they met through a friend who goes to the nude beach.
I see. And why do you guys go to a nude beach? Where is this nude beach?
Because Sandy Hook. Bathing suits fall off too easy.
All right, you guys love to be naked and you love to swallow. You love to simulate oral sex with long objects.
Yeah.
Wow. Isn't that great? Look at that. They found each other. Now they're lovers. Do you live together now?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
So you're not even with men anymore?
No, we have one. We have one. No, we need men. We have one.
Okay.
We have the general.
You have the general? Who is the general? A man you met?
That's the third.
You two are talking a language I don't even know.
They live together and there's a guy involved too that you share.
Company, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Except I traded. A little bit more.
How does one find out, Kielbasa Queen, that they are a Kielbasa Queen? In fact, we have theories on it. One of the theories we always had was that you probably had been with a lot of different men performing oral sex. Swallow. And they put her up to it with the kielbasa. Is that the way it happened? What happened?
It happened in a go-go bar.
Get close to that microphone, please.
It happened in a go-go bar.
Yeah.
One of my regular customers was a butcher, and he brought in the kielbasa one day and said, well, you think you can do it?
And you tried it.
And I tried it, and I did it, and my nose hit the tip of the bar.
Wow.
And she made a lot of money.
All right, do it for me now, because you guys make me nervous. Yeah, forget how great it is. Go ahead. Here she goes. She's taking a swig. What do you swig before you do that? What is that?
Carbonated soda.
Okay. Go ahead. And she's taking the kielbasa.
No whipped cream today, huh?
No. She doesn't need it. She's not doing 24 different... Wow.
Oh, my God, it's already gone.
Yeah, all the way. Good for you. Oh, that must feel good. Wow.
Doesn't feel like anything. It's natural and breathing.
I mean, it must feel good for the man, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what they tell me.
All right. And this is your friend, Deep Throat Dallas. Deep Throat, how long have you been doing this professionally?
I don't usually do it professionally. I do construction for a living, but I've been able to do this for about 10 years.
All right, now what is it?
How did you discover this?
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
That balloon, how long is that balloon?
It's about
Get close to that microphone.
4 feet.
4 feet, and you can take the whole balloon?
No.
How much?
I think I measured tops as 20, 22, 23 inches.
You're telling me you can take 2 feet worth of balloon? Let me see this.
Sometimes.
I'll describe it to my audience.
19 inches. 19 inches we measure at Jack's. We measure it. Remember?
Yeah, but that was a Jack's. That wasn't a long.
That was a Jack's. Whoever Jack is. Why don't you both swallow the balloon from each end and then the whole balloon would disappear?
Can you do that too? But it's easier for me to get the long.
All right, go ahead. All right, here she goes. She's taking a balloon.
Licking it a little bit to lube it up.
Oh my God.
Oh, where's it going?
Oh, my God. This is amazing. I'm telling you, 2 feet worth of balloon went into her mouth.
That's how long.
You girls are great. Now, where can men get in touch with you? I understand you've established a website.
Yes. We have www.kqueen.com.
www.k, then the word queen.
All one word.
It's all one word. No break in the K Queen.
K, the letter K, and then queen. QUEEN.com. And what do I get on this website?
Everything.
Well, everyone's in business, Robin.
We have some video of some tricks that we do.
Yeah, like what?
Real good tricks.
Like swallow.
You know the woman that did the hair for the movie? What was her name? The real nice lady.
Colleen?
Colleen,
Yeah.
yes.
Get close to the microphone.
I was explaining to her that at bachelor parties, a long-running joke was the guys used to say, can they come in one end and go out the other? And I used to say, boy, if I could do that, that would be a really good trick. And Colleen thought of a way that I could do that.
Well, isn't that something? I had no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about, but in other words, I can get that on the website?
Yes.
I can. Yeah, it's okay. I understand.
Yeah.
I
Plus, we have another one that we worked at together.
Yeah.
Okay, that I hold a hot dog in a particular part of my body, and I can shoot it into her mouth.
Wow.
Yes.
And I can get that on your website?
Yes.
Yeah, what, I have to pay something and then you send that to me?
About the price of the greeting card.
Wow. Well, certainly that's better than a greeting card, Robin. I never understood the concept.
You never liked greeting cards.
I hate greeting cards.
That's like a 30-day membership. Just
How did you girls spend Super Bowl? Did you perform at any parties?
What, are you kidding? We watched the game.
You did?
Hey, Robin, I was really impressed with your knowledge of football.
Oh, thank you very much.
Really
awesome.
Nice shirts you girls are wearing, too.
Thank you.
Yeah, very nice. All right, www.k, the letter K, Queen, QUEEN.com will get you in touch with Kielbasa Queen and her new girlfriend, Deep Throat Dallas.
Dallas Deep Throat.
Dallas Deep Throat. And there it is. Well, congratulations, girls.
Howard, is this a real doll?
That is the real doll. You can touch her. Go ahead.
Can we play with her?
You can go play with her, and I'll do this. I say the best moment last week on our show was when we had that Playboy Playmate in.
Which? Oh, the 18-year-old.
Yeah, I thought she was great. Julia Schultz. She's really good looking. And I turned to her and I said, how many feet in a yard?
No.
Oh, but close.
No.
How many feet?
16.
No.
16? No. Go the opposite direction.
Crap. 9.
Go a little lower.
6.
Go keep going down.
5.
No.
4.
No.
3.
There you go.
Bingo.
Bingo. That was a good moment. Hey, here's something I said I'd play again, since we're talking about sports and everything today, the Super Bowl and all that. Gary Garver, who is our guy out in Los Angeles in KLSX, we sent him out to interview various football players at some function. And remember that guy Yancey Thigpen and Herschel Walker?
Yes, I remember them now from there.
Yeah.
I don't remember them from football.
Here's their interviews. Gary Garver first met a guy named Yancey Thigpen. I think he plays for Pittsburgh. Not even sure, but here's his interview.
Hey, Yancey, can I ask a couple questions for CBS Radio? Was you participating in a charity golf tournament if OJ was participating?
Without a doubt. He's a great player. I admire the guy. And I never got a chance to meet him. I would love to meet him.
If blacks disappeared, would the quality of sports decline?
No, because there'd be whites competing against whites. So there would be some superstars out there, so I can't really say.
Coolio.
Why are there so many Jews in the music business?
I have no idea. I'm not on to music. I don't really know exactly what goes on in the music business. I really don't know nothing about it.
Hey, we got any tape of, what was that guy yesterday, the hero of the Super Bowl?
Terrell Davis?
Did you hear him being interviewed?
Yes.
You got any tape on him?
Mm-hmm.
Man, let's get that in here.
Okay.
He's mutilating the English language. I mean, the grammar is unbelievable.
You ever get nervous when homosexual players are in the shower with you?
I don't know any. If I know that the one's in the shower with me, he won't be in the shower with me long.
Ever mistakenly put on someone else's jockstrap?
Not to my knowledge. If I did, I kept it on because I didn't know.
If you lost a bet and had to have sex, would it be with Whoopi or Rosie O'Donnell?
That's all I was worried about, was making contact. Whoa. all I do.
Honest guy.
Ooh.
I'll flip a coin.
Tough one. Which president decided to drop the atomic bomb?
Which president decided to drop the atomic bomb? I have no clue.
It was Truman.
Truman? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I got that. I'll ask me that question later in the day, and I'll answer it for you. It's locked. Once it's in the memory bank, it's there.
I'll interpret. He said, once you put the name Truman in my mind, it's locked. Once it's in the memory bank, it will always be there.
Ask me later in the day, is what he's saying, and I will know it.
Yeah. Guy's a quick learner, Yancey Thigpen.
Use your celebrity status to get laid.
Never. Never. Never.
Thanks a lot, Nancy.
Nancy, he called him. Guy's name's Yancey. But what is Yancey? Yancey Thigpen. Seemed like a good guy. Once you tell him something, it stays locked in there, by the way. Herschel Walker, who does he play for now? I saw him being interviewed during the game yesterday.
I don't know.
I don't know who he plays for. But he's a pretty famous football player. He used to play in that Donald Trump football league that they tried to start.
Right, then he went to Dallas for a little while, right?
That was his last address.
Herschel Walker?
Yeah, I think.
I don't know where he is now.
He's with Gary Garver being interviewed.
Herschel, can I ask you a couple of questions for CBS Radio?
Yes, sir.
Would you participate in a charity golf tournament if OJ was participating?
Yes, I would. That's why? Oh.
Sure, why?
Well, it's a charitable golf tournament. It got nothing to do with OJ. It's got to do with what the charity is. And I think that's one thing that people got to realize. It's not OJ. It's the charity that you're out there participating for.
That you participating for? Well, he feels he would be with OJ.
He would be in the same golf tournament.
Do you think he was a little well thought out on that? I mean, a little too well thought out?
Why did he say that?
I would love to. I mean, I don't know.
I think he's saying he wouldn't be supporting OJ. He'd be supporting the charity.
Yeah, I mean, he's very well thought out on this topic.
If blacks disappeared, would the quality of sports decline?
Well, I think the quality of a lot of things decline, not just blacks, but any race of people, because I think that's what makes America the beautiful place it is the melting pot that we have.
Why do so many black athletes marry white women?
Probably because they love him.
Wonder if he's married to a white woman.
I don't know.
Anybody know? No.
Have you ever peed in the team jacuzzi?
No, I try not to do that. I think that's disgusting.
Now that she's...
That's something really funny, and then you can really get me off guard.
Now that she's free, would you like to move in on Roseanne?
No, I can't, because I have a wife and married for 15 years, and I don't think Roseanne will take me because my wife is happy with me.
When someone slaps you on the ass, do you ever get turned on?
Not really. Probably my wife, but I don't get turned on too much with guys or anyone else slapping me on the butt.
Do you approve of the child molester Roland Polanski's return to Hollywood?
Well, I don't think I approve of any child molester. I don't know whether you call him that, but I don't approve of anyone that abuses kids. I think we must help to raise all the kids rather than abusing them.
Right on.
Where the you haven't stumped me yet, huh?
What do you say? We haven't stumped him yet?
You haven't stumped me yet.
Never say that to Gary Garver.
The first 10 amendments to the Constitution called.
The first 10 amendments? There's no first 10 amendments, are there?
Yeah, the first 10 amendments to the Constitution.
You want to say the first 10 amendments, what are they called? You got me there. What is it called?
Bill of Rights.
Bill of Rights.
Thanks a lot, Herschel.
You're working now.
We stumped him. Stumped him on that.
Soon as he said he hadn't been stumped, boom.
Robin, we have a new feature now. We want to thank our sponsor, Fidelity Diamond, for sponsoring the Ski Report.
Hi, reporting from Aspen, Colorado. Here's the ski report. It's trees 2, celebrities nothing.
Trees 2, celebrities nothing, Robin. And there's the Ski Report brought to you by Fidelity Diamond. Very nice. A little shticklach early in the morning. Okay, so I'm watching MTV, and there's a guy on there. I don't know if it's any relation. His name is Mike Kasem.
Oh, really?
And he does a countdown show?
No.
Could it be Casey Kasem's kid?
Did he have, like, Casey's voice or anything?
No. He didn't even have the voice. He's just kind of like a muscular kid, which led me to believe, and he looks kind of Arabic.
Oh.
Like maybe from Casey's first marriage?
Yeah. Because his kids from the current marriage wouldn't be that old.
Yeah, and he's got Casey's, like, flat-top hairdo.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, except he's kind of muscular, which leads me to believe it is Casey's kid, because he's probably a Hollywood kid who grew up with a lot of money, and he can run around working out all day.
Yeah, spent all day in the gym.
Yeah. He's on MTV. I don't know. It was late at night, so I don't know. It was really weird.
Huh.
I went, what do you mean? His son's going to have a countdown show? I never
he
considered
inherited the ability to count backwards.
Yeah. You know? It was too odd. If anybody knows the answer to that, if that's Casey Kasem's
Mike
son.
Kasem?
Yeah, I really need to know the answer.
That's amazing. You know, there's something else that cropped up in the reports about Bill Clinton this weekend, too, that we forgot to mention. Now everyone has to deny that they have any kind of a sexual relationship with the president. And one of the people to do that was Eleanor Mondale.
Oh, you're kidding?
No.
She had to deny it?
She had to deny that she had a sexual relationship with the president. She said they're just friends.
Right. Now any woman who ever met him has to deny it.
I was going to say, I have not had a relationship with the president.
Well, why wouldn't Clinton go after a good-looking woman like Eleanor Mondale?
How do you know he didn't?
Oh, maybe she rejected him? I don't know. I mean, but
you know, she's a good political girl. She's not going to rat him out.
Right. Good for her. Well, if she says she didn't, she didn't. I prefer to think that he only goes out with girls who, like, hang out at malls.
I see.
Who have
big hair.
Who are disturbed and have big hair.
That's it.
I'll never understand the Paula Jones thing. I mean, that had to be the biggest compliment in her life. I can't imagine any guy coming onto that wave.
He wasn't in prison at any time.
No. Maybe he was in prison and then he had to get her. Because at least it was a female.
That's right. She was the first woman he saw after being in prison.
$20,000 on a makeover and I still wouldn't touch her. And there's Monica Lewinsky. I mean, every picture she gets fatter and fatter. Hoofa.
And isn't that one picture they keep showing of her very disturbing?
Oh, the one where she's hugging the president?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, she's got a very thick eyebrow.
Yeah. Like Baba Booey.
Yes, they got a unibrow going on.
Yeah. I guess who's on the phone? The Dick Master General.
Who's that? Oh, Dick Clark.
Dick Clark. I'll ask him the question we were thinking about before.
All right. Go ahead. You've got the nerve.
Is this the Dick Master General?
You Dick.
Already I'm in trouble. What was the question you thought of before?
All right, here's the deal. You know how everyone...
Good morning, Dick.
How are you, Dick?
I think about these things for days ahead of time, wondering what unearthly thing is he going to throw at me now?
No. Here's the deal. You know how everyone's always saying, like, you're America's oldest teenager because you look so good and everything?
Right.
I was saying to Robin this morning, I think you're finally looking your age.
Yeah, well, I'm
not quite his age.
Not your age. Well, how old are you anyway?
68.
All right, 68.
He doesn't look 68.
No, but he's looking
He doesn't
older.
look like a teenager.
Yeah. Like, for a while, it was really disturbing because, like, when you were 50, you looked like you were 12.
When I was 40, I really looked good.
Yeah, I mean, the guy looks good. And for 68, you look good. Well, I got to ask you something, all right?
So far, so good. Where do we go from here?
Right. Have you had any work done?
No, come on, Howard. You asked me that before.
You have not had any work?
No, it's too late now.
Because I saw you on the Golden Globes.
Yeah.
I thought maybe you had your skin pulled back a little.
No.
Really? That's natural.
I've been very blessed with good luck. The biggest problem I got is the power of gravity. Everything's falling.
Oh, yeah? No kidding.
Stand on my head all day.
Even your penis?
Now, are you going to do the Brett Michaels thing with me? I heard that one. You're bad. You truly are bad. I mean, it says the Dick Master General. I thought that was where you're going. I always try to figure where your devious mind is going to head.
Dick Clark's managed to make a living in media by being a clean kind of guy. Never had to, never had to do a show like mine. Always.
I mean, he even had all the rock stars who were doing all kinds of wacky things. Never asked them. All he said was introduce the other members of the band.
You've had a great career.
Don't speak of it in the past tense, Howard. I have no intention of quitting.
No, you know what I mean.
So
in fact,
talking to you may be the end of it.
Even like American Bandstand, I was reading this article. The guy who started American Bandstand, like, didn't he get in a car crash and kill himself or something?
Oh no.
Or he was a drunk and he went into a car crash and then you got to take over and then.
He never got into a crash.
He didn't?
He was alleged to have been drunk driving. I don't know whether he beat that rap or not, but there were some other questions about his background.
Yeah.
And that got him put off the show.
Yeah, and guess who stepped in?
Howard, wasn't there something about a minor being involved?
Oh, yeah. Was it? Hey, Dick, what was
that, John?
No, that's Gary.
Oh, Gary. Gary knows all.
Our historian.
What was it?
Now that...
This was like in the 50s or something?
No, the man is now dead, so we really shouldn't blaspheme him at this point because he can't defend himself.
No, I'm not blaspheming him. I read this in an article.
No, but he beat the rap.
He did beat the rap?
Yeah.
That he was what, drunk?
No, that he was consorting with an underage woman.
Oh, he did beat it. But meanwhile, the taint of that was enough to get him thrown off American Bandstand.
You said taint.
It was that coupled with the driving charge. Yeah.
No kidding. Dick gets all serious when he talks to me.
I know, but just think,
you know what?
in the 50s...
You know what? In all honesty, what makes me nervous?
Go ahead.
I really didn't care for the man too much. He was not my friend.
Right.
But he is dead, and he can't say anything for himself. People are always trying to suck me into saying nasty things about him.
Oh, really?
I think that's a good deal.
Really?
Well, we didn't know that.
Hey, man, take it easy.
We had no idea.
Dick, I didn't even know. I just read an article about it.
Yeah, you always feign to be innocent.
You know what? We can't get away with anything. We didn't know that.
I really didn't know that.
Really?
No, I was reading.
We didn't know that you didn't like the guy. And,
I really had no idea.
Sort of stuff. No,
I
we didn't know
wrote
anything
that in a book. It's no secret.
Really? I figured no one had the balls to even ask you about it.
Oh, no. Believe it or not, it's almost 40 years ago. People keep dredging it up.
You know what it was? I was reading Rolling Stone magazine about a year ago. Oh, Dick hung up. Dick?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
You know, every
clearing my
year we
throat.
think he will.
I'll tell you who I hung up on the other day with some smart young man who was trying to do a Howard Stern act.
Oh, really? What did he say to you?
I mean, the good thing about you is you know what you're doing.
I do? I mean, I do.
You get the cheap imitations, the remarkable simulations, as they used to say. It was just like...
Why? What did the guy say to you?
Forget it.
Tell me what he
Sorry,
said.
I brought it up.
Come on, I want to know.
Go there.
No, come on, Dick. Really, what did he say? I won't go there. I promise.
I'm calling him to plug the American Music Awards.
No, but what did the guy say to you that would force you to hang up? I got to know.
It had to do with business, and I didn't want to get in trouble with my boss.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
With
You
business?
have the good sense to know you don't kick the guy in the groin that's paying you.
I wonder who he's talking about. Let me think.
Forever remain a mystery.
What channel is this on?
What channel is American Music Awards on?
The American Broadcasting Company, where it's been for the last quarter century.
That's what I thought. ABC, so who's his boss?
Who's your boss at ABC?
That didn't have anything to do with the show.
What have to do with Frank Gifford getting fired?
No.
What?
What boss do you have, Dick?
Yeah, you don't have any boss. You're like the richest guy in the world. What?
Isn't ABC owned by Disney, which is Michael Eisner? Could that be it?
Why? Who would?
Here we go.
Oh, wait a second.
It hasn't anything to do with any of these.
But who would
people.
badmouth Michael Eisner?
He said something about a boss.
Michael Eisner's a genius.
Robin, get him back on track.
No, Dick, come on. Now you got to spill the goods.
And they're all over the place.
Dick, you got to spill the goods now. What happened? Trust me, I got to know.
No, I mean, you know better than to talk about your boss. I know that.
Mel Karmazin?
Yeah, you know, you just quickly skip over it. It's great.
I'll talk about him.
Fodder. There's a lot of fun stuff.
You guys been good to me.
You bet your sweet bippy.
Right. So who was good to you?
A lot of people. And I don't turn around and just for the sake of a plug, bite them in the butt.
Wait a second. Let me think who the hell you're talking about.
Let's see.
Now you got me going nuts. Dick Ebersol, right?
No. It hasn't
Don Ohlmeyer?
Don
You
Ohlmeyer.
would never in a million years guess what this is about.
Who is your boss? Who is Dick Clark's boss?
Howard, zip it. Get to the plug.
Beside God.
That's what I'm saying. Did he say something about God?
Did he say something about God? Dick Clark, a very religious man.
Probably.
Dick, what are you worth?
I beg your pardon, my financial wealth?
Yeah. Are you over $1 billion?
Get to the plug, will you?
You got a public company?
You know, let me tell what you do here with the Howard Stern Show. You sell your soul to try to get a plug for a show.
Oh, come on, man. Who you got? All right.
Of your penis or your love
All right,
life.
who's performing on the show?
Who do you got on the American Music Awards?
Oh, bless you, my boy.
All right, go ahead.
Tonight.
And then we'll talk about how often you get laid. Oh, go ahead.
You're walking on the punchline.
All right, sorry.
Janet Jackson opens the show. We haven't seen her in years. It's great. We have Mary J. Blige, Michael Bolton, Boyz II Men, Garth Brooks, Mariah Carey, Enrique Iglesias. He's competing against his father, by the way, in the Latin category.
You know that Enrique Iglesias,
This is Julio's son?
Julio's son, I just read this in the Inquirer, sells more records than Julio Iglesias.
You're kidding.
And
have you heard either one of them?
No. Right? Am I right, Dick?
This is the reason I'm dragging you into the 20th century. Latin music is huge.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, now let me finish. We got Matchbox 20, Reba McEntire, Puff Daddy, Spice Girls, and Drew Carey's the host, and he's bringing on an accordion orchestra to salute 25 years of American music.
Hey, by the way, the Spice Girls movie made $11 million over the weekend.
That was number 2, right?
Yeah,
everybody laughed.
Yeah, it didn't topple Titanic, which brought in another $25 million weekend, but that's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Howard.
What?
I noticed you're taking ads in the trades for the Academy Awards.
Yes, I am. Well, I didn't. Paramount did. What?
It's a very handsome picture. I want you to know I voted for you.
Did you really?
I'm not a member of the Academy, but it's crazy.
I figured you own the Academy. You know, I'm thinking that the only way that I'll get nominated for Academy Award, everyone who's a voter is going to sit there and go, you know
Were we eligible for People's Choice Awards this year, Dick? What happened?
Yeah, well, hey, Dick.
I don't do that show. Don't chase me on the ones I don't do.
Really?
You don't do that one? I thought you did every.
He'll be doing that one. You'll see. What, do you own the Golden Globe broadcast?
We do the Golden Globes. Did you see that one?
Do you own that one?
Well, I just produce it. I don't own it.
What do you make on something like that? How much money can you make owning it, like running the Golden Globe Award? That was a very good show.
Pretty good piece
I
of
think
change.
it was one of the best of all time. I've often said the American Music Awards has been second only to the Oscars in ratings. I think in the next 2 years the Golden Globes will be there.
I got to tell you something. The Golden Globe, for me, was better than the Oscars, and I'll tell you why.
Much more fun.
It was loose.
Yeah.
Well, you see, it all started with a bunch of people in a hotel room. They drink a little bit, and they hand out some awards, and we put it back in that form.
Yeah.
And you get Jack Nicholson kibitzing on the side and all of this. It's a madhouse. It's what we learned from this show I'm trying to plug tonight.
Wow.
American Music Awards. It's a party. It isn't stodgy. You never know what the devil's going to happen. You remember the year
Now tell me now.
Forbidden Word?
Yeah. Now tell me what the disc jockey said to you that upset you.
Oh, man has a one-track mind.
I got to know. You're killing me.
Obviously, you're holding something back. We're curious people.
No, it has nothing to do with me. The guy was trying to be a smartass, and I said, I'm calling just about a music award show. Please get it back on the subject. He kept driving along. Goodbye.
Wow.
Talking about the president?
It was very.
Was it the president? Hey, what do you think about the president? Do you think it's any big deal that the guy was cheating? We all knew he was cheating.
Only if he perjured himself.
Yeah, but you know what? When you're cheating on your wife, aren't you supposed to go, yeah, I'm not cheating on her?
You can't
perjure
yourself.
My wife has an interesting point on this. Says every man and everybody, man and woman, lies about their sex life.
Of course.
I said, yeah, I buy into that. Nobody cares whether you're gay or straight or you're in the, whatever you're doing, that's your business. But the problem is when you're the chief of state and you try to hide it, and if you perjure yourself on the record, that's a little hairy.
But listen, when a guy says to you on TV, or if he says to you even like, let's say a woman calls you up, right? You're having an affair with her. She says, hey, do you think I should tell about this? You go, no, do me a favor. Don't tell about it.
But she's been subpoenaed. It's not just somebody
care.
asking her how.
We're talking about affairs to heart.
She's going to get caught because she's telling everybody and their grandmother anyway.
Right.
You got a little problem here because what's happened is finally, forget the sex life, but that's totally unimportant. That's good grist for the mill, makes it fun for you to talk about.
Right.
But you got a man who came from Arkansas, who came from a political system where you could pretty much run your own show.
Right.
And do whatever you wanted. And deny, and it'll all work out. And they used to say, I guess it was Reagan was the Teflon president.
Right.
Well, Clinton's the ultimate Teflon. Everything's watershed off him. But all of a sudden, 60 to 70% of the people say, if he lied under oath, that's bad.
Would you do Paula Jones? I mean, have you ever seen a more heinous-looking woman?
Here we go again.
No, wait a second. Seriously. Did you see they spent $20,000 on a makeover? I still wouldn't do her.
The hair looks great.
The hair. Is everything hair, though? What about the schnoz?
Well, come on.
Am I right or am I wrong?
I can't do what you do.
You can't?
I made a lifetime of being non-controversial. The only reason I sell my soul is you got this big audience. You're the most powerful man in the
Dick, you can bust out of that image now. I mean, it's
butter
time.
you up. I try to be your friend.
All right. Tell me, just before you go.
Oh, see, I'm getting kissed off, Robin.
What that guy said to you.
I won't talk about sex. He's getting me out of here.
Tell me what the guy said to you to get you upset.
That'll keep you on.
That'll keep you on.
One of these days, you and I will meet, and we'll chat.
Who is his boss?
I don't know. He has different bosses. Whoever he's producing a show for, I guess he's calling them the boss. But I don't know what this is about.
I'm gonna give you something you can have fun with, and then I'm gonna cop it right in front. But I know it's good for you.
Tell me something you never admitted before. Like, tell me if you have a big penis or something.
Off that subject, Howard. Here we go. I'm going to give you another way you can attack.
All right.
Tonight on the American Music Awards stage, and he's done this in Vienna with Luciano Pavarotti, and he's appeared with all the opera stars. Michael Bolton's going to sing an aria with a 30-piece orchestra.
That's the one thing you shouldn't allow on there.
Yeah, really. I saw him do that on The Nanny. It was death.
Yeah, we've seen that on The Nanny. It was. I had to tune out.
You've never seen it presented this way.
Really?
Oh, please.
I bet you it's a standing ovation. You want to put a $5 on it?
Okay.
You're
on it.
Tonight, the American
but
Music
he runs the show. He'll make those people stand up.
No, here's the bet.
What?
If he doesn't get a standing ovation, you have to call me.
And tell us.
And tell you what the guy was talking about.
That's right.
And then you'll do a half hour on it, and you will have accomplished what that schmuck couldn't do.
Right. How's Ed McMahon, all right?
You couldn't think of his name. Age sets in. You get these little blanks every night.
I know why Dick Clark hangs around with Ed McMahon.
Makes him look good.
Makes him look handsome. It's absolutely true. All right, listen, American Music Awards tonight with Dick Clark. And there'll be Drew Carey on there.
Drew Carey's the host.
And also Janet Jackson.
Opening the show.
There's a million people. Everybody who's anybody's going to be. The real punchline is, Howard, it's the biggest music party of the year. Thank you and good night.
And I'm sure Mariah Carey will be almost nude.
Well, that's a given.
What's her story? Do you think, Dick, that she does a lot of black guys, or does she make it look that way in her videos?
Oh, my Lord. Here we go again.
Be
I
honest.
thought I was out of here.
You just ask him.
I'll make sure to ask her.
Ask her. And
I'll say Howard wants to know.
All right. And by the way, seriously, Dick?
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you. I've read books or I've heard rumor that you have a big penis.
Where did you hear that?
Fred, haven't you heard that? What was that?
I heard.
How did you hear that rumor?
Howard, whatever you want to say is fine by me.
Is that true? Is that true, Dick?
Why would there be a rumor about Dick?
Fred even read it.
Yeah.
Read it?
Yep.
It's like one of those Hollywood Babylon kind of, or TV Babylon kind of things. Or something
Have you read the Drew Carey book?
Yes.
The chapter on what we're just talking about?
Yes.
It's the funniest thing ever.
I can't believe he wrote about your penis. That's absurd, and you should never talk
Goodbye,
about it.
gang.
All right, take care.
Thank you so much.
All right, Dick Clark, everybody. The guy's made about $1 billion. And I couldn't break him down on what the disc jockey said.
No.
But I'll find out.
Dick.
And believe me, if I knew what he was talking about, I would ask the same thing. I just want to know what it is.
The American Music Awards.
I'll watch. Why not?
We watch all those award shows. We're suckers for award shows.
I love award. You give a guy an award, I'm there.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Watch it. I don't know why.
Me neither. I have no excuse.
Just like we couldn't figure out why counting backwards was interesting. We can't figure out why we like to see people win awards.
Yeah, that's weird.
Hey, by the way, Howard.
Yeah.
I have it on good authority that Mike Kasem is Casey's son.
Wow. How absurd is that?
What other kind of... Do you know any other Kasems that aren't related to Casey?
No. I tell you, I'm watching MTV and this guy's counting backwards, and he's like, he doesn't even look all that handsome, and he's like walking like back and forth, like he's like, he didn't look all that professional.
But isn't it embarrassing? Why would you go and do that?
Yeah, like his dream now is to count backwards.
Or is that just the only way he could get himself arrested?
Well, you know what it is? It's like, hey, my dad made millions and millions and millions of dollars counting backwards.
So just get your inheritance and be quiet.
Yeah. Hey, Tiny.
Hey.
What's up?
How you doing?
All right.
Howard, good to talk to you. Listen, what'd you think of the MTV halftime show?
I thought it was kind of funny.
I thought it was great. You and Kathy Lee, good thing you kicked her ass, huh?
Yeah. I was glad they let me win.
Yeah. That was a blast with Hanson. That was cool.
This guy's scaring me. Tell you the truth. I'll play that again. Kathy Lee death match.
Death Bowl.
Death Bowl. Do I have that? Let me see. Yeah, okay, I got it. Here we go.
Introducing first, the reigning queen of morning television, America's premier vocalist and leading all-around personality, Kathy Lee Gifford.
Thank you. I love you all. I love you, Cody. I love you, Cassidy. Mommy will be home soon.
And her opponent, champion of morning radio, late-night television, books, movies, and the First Amendment, Mr. Howard Stern.
Man, that broccoli's killing me.
Let's go now to the man controlling the action inside the ring, referee Mills Lane.
I want a tough, clean fight from the both of you, and no hitting below the belt.
Hey, why the long face, Kathy Lee? Thought you might get lucky?
I'd be lucky if I could find anything below your belt.
Yes, right, sure.
Now let's get it on.
I hear that. All right, very good. You and me. Come on, baby, let's get it on.
Look at Kathy Lee go. Seems like she may have some pent-up frustration.
Not the face. Hey, Kathy Lee, how about after the fight we go back to my hotel room for a little one-on-one, huh?
Shove it, hose nose. I'm taking you down.
Kathy Lee establishing the overhand right. If Howard doesn't get his fitness up, this is going to be a real short fight.
Right here, I got nervous. I thought MTV was going to embarrass me.
And have you lose?
To Kathy Lee, yeah, but...
I'm blinded.
Watch out, Howard.
Hey, let me go. You're crushing my intestines. I have a very delicate colon.
I want you to apologize for all the nasty remarks.
So now this clay figure of Kathy Lee, I'm bent over, and she's like on top of my ass, squeezing me. And it looks like I'm going to lose, but then a twist.
Read about me and my prank.
I don't think so, honey.
Apologize, long-necked bastard, or I'll crack open your friggin' rib cage.
Let me tell you something. You're the one who's going to be sorry.
Kathy Lee should have seen that one coming.
I am the king, damn it. No one can escape the wrath of my devastating natural aroma.
Hang on. I fart and I blow her right out of the wrestling rink. I mean, like right out.
She flies out of the ring.
Yeah. And it's like green into the ring, but I blast her again and she melts.
It looks like Kathy Lee's down, but not out.
Oh, I see you got your second win. All right, very good. Well, here's my second win, woman. Stand by for another blast from my sphincter cannon.
I'm melting.
And the winner by way of flatulence is Howard Stern.
I am the king of all media, as well as the king of poisonous butt fumes.
Hey, can somebody get me a wet nap?
Johnny, that was quite a fight. Not a dry eye in the house tonight. Not a dry seat in the house either, Nick. Let's go.
There are people throwing up.
What's the Marv Albert? Thanks, Nick. And Death Bull 98 starts off with a bang.
Yep, there it is. Hey, you know what I'm reading in the Inquirer?
What?
You know Wonder Woman?
Yes.
She's in rehab.
Yes, I saw that.
What's her name?
Linda
Carter.
Carter.
Who knew she was so much fun? Wow.
Apparently she's been having a booze problem for a long time, according to that.
God, I'd love to do her. I didn't know she was a drunk.
Ah!
Wonder Woman, Linda Carter.
You like drunk.
Yeah, I do. A chick that looks like that who's all drunk, I think that's the sexiest thing. I'm so attracted to women who have a drinking problem.
Really?
I really am.
You're a sick person.
I love it.
There's something wrong with a person who wants people in less than top form.
Yeah, that would be me. I realize I've been addicted to alcohol for years and I need help, Linda told a friend. I wonder if she showed up.
You're not going to get her now.
I wonder if she showed up in rehab in that Wonder Woman outfit. I'd like to get her on the phone. I can no longer deal with this terrible problem alone. She strikes me as one of those people who admit it and then turn it into a franchise. She'll start her own
She'll
clinic.
go on talk shows and she'll do a tour and write a book and the whole thing.
When Linda gets stressed out, she starts drinking. Yeah, no kidding. You got to put on a Wonder Woman outfit, too. You'd be drinking.
Oh, please. What's the big deal?
Oh,
What's so stressful about that?
Yeah, let me see you get into one of these.
I wouldn't, because it would be too stressful for me.
Exactly.
But she's got the figure for it.
Our children are upset. But her kids got upset because she drank to ease her distress.
Well, she's not even working.
I know.
What is the problem?
And she's got a 10-year-old son and a 7-year-old daughter. And she was keeping the drinking a secret even from them. And they say she's a good wife and mother. She just likes to hit the schnapps. Big deal.
Wait a minute. How can you be a good wife and mother and hit the schnapps?
How can you be a good wife and mother and not hit the schnapps is what I got to ask. You've got to be sedated for that job.
You can't do both. Otherwise, she wouldn't have a problem. She's handling everything. Why is she going to rehab?
Mellow out. Come on. You know, life ain't easy. Sometimes you need a couple of drinks to get you through it.
But what I'm saying is you can't be a good wife and mother and be drunk.
Sure you can. In fact, you could be a lot better. Wish my mother drank. We've gotten her out of my hair.
If you're lying on the floor sleeping, you're doing a good job.
It would have helped. Better than getting hit with a hanger. All right, listen. You know the drill. News coming up and some of your phone calls. I know a lot of people are on hold. I'll get to you. I want to repeat this phone call I got from President Clinton this morning. She really is upset. We should Robert Rosinski, okay?
What?
President Clinton, how are you this morning?
Good morning, Howard. How are you?
Okay.
Howard, just want to say I'm a little nervous this morning.
Yeah, you're very nervous about these sex scandals, huh?
I'm very nervous. I'm more nervous than a naked 12-year-old Robin Quivers sitting on her daddy's lap.
Oh,
right.
Please.
Now, Mr. Clinton, did you have sex with Monica Lewinsky?
Excuse me?
I said, did you have sex with Monica Lewinsky?
Are you crazy, Howard? I mean, she's so fat she has to use spandex tampons.
Is that necessary?
I'll tell you, Howard.
Here's a question, yes or no.
She's so fat, her picture weighs 10 pounds. Christ, I wouldn't do her with Robin's penis.
Oh.
Robin doesn't have a penis.
Are you sure about that? I mean, you ought to hear the way she talks sometimes.
All right, we're getting off the subject. Did you do Monica Lewinsky? Did you solicit oral sex from her?
Let me just say this, Howard. No way, Jose.
All right.
I mean, she's Jewish, and you know what they say about Jewish women. Did you ever know a Jewish girl to do anything with her mouth except to nag the crap out of you?
Now, we don't even know that she's Jewish.
Oh, come on, Howard. She's got to be Jewish. Her father's a doctor, mother's an author. I mean, you know these people.
But that doesn't mean she's Jewish.
Let's see. Lewinsky. Polak. Maybe she's a Polak.
You mean Polish person?
No, I mean Polak. I mean, I had a friend who was a Polak. Didn't mind me calling him a Polak at all.
Right.
Unfortunate thing is that Polak committed suicide. Stuck his head in a microwave oven.
Mr. Clinton, stop with the shtick. Jennifer Flowers, Paula Jones, Monica Lewinsky, all these women say that you've tried to have sex with them. Why?
Hey, you know what I say? Even pigs need love. You don't happen to have Ricky Lake's home phone number, do you?
Ricky Lake?
Yeah. I love that chubby bitch.
Mr. Clinton.
Yeah.
All right. I have a coworker here who says that you tried to make love to her in the Oval Office.
That's a lie. That is complete and utter lie. And you tell that Robin Brzezinski that I want all my gifts back. I mean, especially the gold lame Marijuana and the velvet thong.
First of all,
yeah, I mean, he didn't do this.
Robin, I'm going to ask you now. Tell us what happened to you.
Well, I was down in Washington.
Lies, she's lying.
Continue, Robin.
My father had got me this internship.
Shut up. She's lying to you, Howard.
Wait a second.
Don't believe a word she's saying.
Give her a chance to speak.
Tell us your story. Go ahead.
Well, I'd walked into the Oval Office, and that's when Mr. Clinton said, "Man, have I got wood," and rubbed up against me.
Right there. That's a lie. Caught her a lie right there.
Then what happened?
Well, then Mr. Clinton invited me into the bathroom. And in the bathroom, he pulled down his pants and said, "Meet Mr. Howdy. He really likes you." And I screamed and ran out.
Mr. Clinton, now you may respond.
Howard, I just want to say one thing. It's a bunch of crap.
Right.
I mean, but what can you expect from a girl like Brzezinski? I mean, she's got that sexy chest, that tight ass, and a mouth that just says violate me.
So are you saying that Robin Brzezinski is lying?
Absolutely, 100% yes.
Did you say to her, I have wood?
No. I said, man, my desk is made of wood.
Did you push up against her?
No. See, that's where she got it wrong again. I pulled her toward the desk so she could admire the fine wood.
And how did she end up in the bathroom?
Howard, it's simple. See, my toilet was clogged, and I needed someone to unclog it.
Did you say, meet Mr. Howdy?
No, what I said was, meet Mr. Duty. Mr. Duty is clogging the toilet.
Now, this sounds pretty lame to me, Mr. President.
He said Mr. Howdy, I swear.
That's Howdy Duty. Howdy Duty. I mean, she's confused.
All right, look.
She's so confused. I mean, I know she's a very nice piece of ass with tremendous jugs, but she's lying. I'll tell you, Howard.
All right.
Well, I gotta get going because I got things to do. I gotta go wash my balls.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I gotta go wash my balls. I mean, if I can't get my ass out of this mess, I'll probably be playing golf with OJ.
F you, Mr. President.
Young lady, I'll see you in court. Wear that dress with the stains on it.
All right, there he is, the President of the United States, Bill Clinton and Robin Brzezinski. Robin, I'm very sorry about your terrible
experience
time.
with the President of the United States.
Yes, very sad. Hey, on the E! Show tonight, don't miss Mark Harris and David. For those of you who are fans of Mark Harris. Don't miss tonight's electrifying episode when Mark Harris, the widower of Martha Ray and poster boy for Gay America, stops by with his friend and violinist David. See a live performance as Mark and David play compositions by Leo DeLion tonight on the Great E! Show. Wild.
Dear President Clinton, I did write this song for you to thank you on behalf of Martha Ray. I know we had our problems. I really don't know why. The medal wasn't sooner. You didn't try.
And now, another moment in Crackhead Bob History. Today, he's Crackhead Bob. But before that, did you know that he was an auctioneer?
Are you kidding?
Sorry, must have been a misprint. Did you know that Crackhead Bob was a gigolo?
How do you like it, baby?
Oh, Bob.
Want me to dance for you?
Bob, you drive me wild. Take me.
Face yourself. There I come.
Oh,
baby.
Another moment in Crackhead History.
I need a cigarette.
On the Howard Stern Show.
He needs a cigarette. Or whatever. Anyway, so much going on, Robin.
Yes, I don't know where to start.
There's so much going on. Yeah, look at this. Michelle Greppi in the New York Post says that the lizard commercial on the Super Bowl was great.
Ah.
And so does Hinckley.
Really?
David Hinckley in the Daily News. Yeah.
I didn't like it at all. I was looking forward to it because they had been building up to it, that something big was going to happen. The lizard was going to do something to the frogs.
I don't know. I missed all of the hype, but, I mean, I was just watching the commercial. I didn't dig it, but I dug the one with the good-looking chick. You say that's for Fritos?
Taco, Doritos.
Yeah, Doritos. Whatever. I'm just looking at all these different commercials. What did you think of the one for FedEx where they blanked out the screen?
Oh, that was horrible.
You didn't like that? You thought that was boring? It got me to read it, though.
It got me to read it, too, but then when I read it, I was pissed off.
Yeah, so was I. It pissed me off.
Yeah.
And it was the only commercial that I actually remembered the actual sponsor.
Yeah, I guess from that respect.
So I thought it worked. And I thought that claymation thing must have cost about $30 million, the one for Lipton Iced Tea.
And I agree with you 100% that you forget the product.
Yeah, the only reason I know the product is because you guys told me this morning.
And I didn't. Fred remembered it. I didn't.
Yeah, Fred's weird. And President Clinton says oral sex is not cheating. He told that to Jennifer Flowers. He said it says it in the Bible. I agree with him.
Where is it in the Bible? Could somebody point this out to me?
Well, I'll tell you.
In the book of Playboy.
In the book of Playboy.
President Clinton can't help himself when it comes to women, but uses a bizarre interpretation of the Bible to justify oral sex outside of marriage, Jennifer Flowers says. You know, the Bible says that oral sex isn't adulterous. Flowers recalls Clinton telling her in the mid-'80s.
That doesn't tell me where it is in the Bible.
Hold on. Flowers recounts the conversation for today's issue of the Sun newspaper in London, where she reveals that Clinton once gave her his biblical definition of oral sex. It isn't real sex. He was very adamant about it. She says, I'll never forget it. You know why? Because I thought it was so ridiculous. But I think she's ridiculous, so what's the difference?
You still aren't telling me where it is in the Bible.
All right, I'm reading. Wait a second. I got a lot of other paragraphs here.
I bet you she can't tell you either.
Flowers' remarks parallel earlier unconfirmed reports that Clinton has told Arkansas troopers that the Bible allows extramarital oral sex. Monica Lewinsky, the former White House intern at the center of the president's sex scandal, has also reported that the president used the Bible as his excuse.
I almost called him a bad name when you were looking for something to call him the first P word.
He doesn't carry a Bible with him, but he really does believe it.
Yeah, and it's not, he doesn't ever tell you where he read this.
Well, hold on, I'm reading. When it comes to girls, Bill thinks with another part of his anatomy, not his head. He just can't help himself. Well, gee, that's true of every guy. Otherwise, people wouldn't even be with Jennifer Flowers.
Some people can help themselves, Howard.
Yeah, sure. Let me meet him.
You were one. You haven't gone all the way.
That's right. He's getting to the point of complete self-destruction. I could care less as long as he can run the country, personally. Now the Iraqis are freaking out because they know Clinton's going to bomb them because it'll take...
Well, everybody's saying, is this like Wag the Dog, the stupid movie that says, you know, there was a president who got involved with some 14-year-old and decided to have a war to distract the American public from it.
Yeah, it is like Wag the Dog. They're saying you can liken him to an alcoholic who has hit rock bottom. Oh, please.
Well, there's another guy who wrote a book about this and predicted that Clinton would get into this kind of trouble.
Yeah, well, they're saying that he has a psychological disturbance. In fact, I read another article like that. According to this article I read on the weekend, some psychiatrist is saying this has to do with the fact that his father
was an alcoholic.
Well, it goes deeper than that. His father was an alcoholic, tried to kill his mother.
Well, all children of alcoholics have a certain syndrome, they say.
Yeah. Sure.
And this is Bill Clinton's acting out his particular child of an alcoholic syndrome.
Whatever.
And this guy wrote a book called The Dysfunctional President, Inside the Mind of Bill Clinton. It was published in 1995.
Yeah.
And he predicted that the president would get into more sexual trouble if he didn't get some treatment.
Gee, that was a hard prediction.
But the point is, could we have a president who's sitting on a couch with a psychiatrist? No. He cannot be treated until he's out of office if he thinks he has a problem.
I don't think he has a problem.
Such a problem.
Yeah, who thinks it's a problem? Here's what Jennifer Flowers says. He loved sex. Some of it was pretty wild. He loved to smear whipped cream over my body and lick it off. Gee, that's horrible. Guy's a healthy man. He enjoyed being lightly spanked. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that. You know, they say powerful guys need to be spanked.
Yes, the president likes to be spanked.
He particularly liked it when I looked young and sexy in my cheerleader outfit. Jennifer Flowers in a cheerleader outfit.
There's no way.
She always said that these things, the whipped cream, the cheerleader outfit, the spanking, in the sentence, I don't know, it's a weird sentence. She says nobody paid attention to her until now, but you know what? Everyone paid attention to her. Everyone believed her, and we voted him in anyway. Listen to anybody.
Well, you say that.
Yep.
I think you just forget what it's like in the middle part of this country.
I don't forget. I've lived there.
They want to believe anything.
Really?
These people are easily duped.
I don't believe that.
I believe so.
I don't believe that.
That is absolutely true.
That's not true.
It is true.
I don't think people in the middle part of this country are any smarter or stupider than the people in the east and west coast.
They are older and they live quieter lives, and they just don't want to know. They would rather believe a lie.
Most people who live in the Northeast think they're smarter than the rest of the country. They're not.
No, we're just more open.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, keep believing that.
All right, that's why we're drenching the Midwest there.
We don't live there because there's not a lot of media there.
They have radio stations.
Yeah, you can't make a lot of money there. I've worked there. Trust me. If I was making 50 G's, I was lucky.
That's not the point. They're not taking this program.
Yes, they are. Of course they are.
Where are we?
We're on in Michigan.
That's a major.
We're on in Texas.
Where we are.
We're on in, I don't know, we're on places in Florida they say are awfully good. So we're on in Mississippi.
Please. I said the Midwest. Mississippi South.
All right, so what about Detroit? Michigan.
Detroit is an urban center.
What about Michigan? Cleveland. What about, that's not the Midwest? Chicago.
Big city. You're not telling me Idaho, Iowa. You're not telling me about those places.
We're on there.
Wisconsin.
We're not on in Wisconsin, but we're not on a lot of places. We're not on in a lot of places in the Northeast.
Minnesota.
Yeah, we're on in Minnesota.
That's Minneapolis.
Oh, get out of here. You're crazy. This guy, I don't know. You take over because you got all this stuff.
Well, I didn't want to start there anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
I said, enough of that. We've been talking about that all morning. We'll get to that.
Right.
And there is some other stuff to talk about there. But the big story, of course, yesterday was the Super Bowl.
Right.
Elway and the Broncos breaking a 13-year jinx in which the American Federation or the American, whatever it's called, Conference of the Football League could not beat the NFC. So they did it yesterday in commanding fashion, upsetting the Green Bay Packers 31-24. And the celebration in Denver was quite raucous, as they say. The celebration got out of hand in Denver after the Broncos won the Super Bowl. Police say 10,000 people jammed downtown streets last night to celebrate the Broncos' victory. Police had to use tear gas and mace to break up the crowd. What happens to people when their teams win a sport?
Are these white people in Denver?
I thought that there was mostly white
Yeah, has anyone seen any clips of these people?
No. About 20 people were arrested for fighting, creating a disturbance, or setting fires. Police say one hospital treated at least 40 people, many of them hit by rocks and bottles. The Broncos defeated Green Bay and San Diego, breaking that 13-year losing streak for the AFC. Denver plans to honor the hometown team tomorrow with a parade. But I thought, well, that's odd. It sounds like Denver shouldn't be this way, but there you have it. They got out of control last night, too. We have a little bit of the sound of what it was like on the streets of Denver last night.
Hey, like you used to, like, basketball championships in Detroit going nuts, like downtown Detroit.
Any kind of championship, football, basketball.
They burned themselves up, actually. But
they do it for Halloween when nobody's won anything.
I know. There it is.
So that's what it was like in Detroit.
Sorry we missed it.
A good time to stay at home. Anyway, let's get to the winners. Here is John Elway, who had been to the Super Bowl 5 times and managed not to make a record yesterday by losing it for the 5th time in a row. Here's John Elway. How does it feel?
It's indescribable. I mean, you can't put words to it because you work so hard to get to this game and to finally come out as champs. It's unbelievable because those are the ultimate losses, and this is the ultimate win. But this one erases those other three. There's no question.
I felt good for him.
Oh, it was only his fourth. They say last year when he went home, or the last time he lost and he went home, he was calling somebody on the phone and he burst into tears, and it was the first time his kids had ever seen him cry, and they got real nervous and disturbed about it. So this will be much better for him and his family.
He cried in front of his family because he lost the game? He really did one. Then I do feel good for him.
Yeah, he had to do something after doing that.
I didn't realize it was that important.
Terrell Davis was the MVP of the game. He had a great day of rushing.
Right.
Here he is saying that running was the key to this win.
We did what we had to do. We stuck with the same game plan that got us to this game, and we were effective running the ball. The line did an excellent job. I got to give the line all the credit in the world. They did an excellent job.
That was pretty easy to follow.
Oh, boy. And let's get to the losers. Brett Favre, who was a big disappointment to everybody. I'm looking for this great game that I keep hearing people talk about. And when he needed to have a conversion, he couldn't do it.
We were never really in a rhythm, although we made some big plays. We scored touchdowns. But, when they blitz you that way, you never really get into a rhythm. And that goes for any team. But you try to make big plays out of it. And that's what we did. When we had the opportunity, we scored. But then towards the end, we didn't make the plays when we had a chance.
All right.
And Mike Holmgren, who is the coach of the Green Bay Packers, he says it was Elway's day.
I just have to give Denver all the credit in the world. Shoot, they played a fine football game. Terrell Davis was certainly deserving of the MVP award, and they had a good plan. You know what? In kind of the strange way, John Elway, I've always enjoyed him and liked him. I just wish he hadn't done it against me.
So there you have it. The Super Bowl is over, and the winners take the trophy, and the losers go home with their heads.
I was caught up in the hype. I got to admit, man, I get so into that Super Bowl. I bet my shirt and lost and everything else.
But it does keep you in the game.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have had any interest in this game otherwise.
Yeah, I believe you're right. The first 2 minutes when I dropped 200, I was just like, wow. This has been more. I was at a heart attack.
I'm devastated.
I can't believe I lost every bet I made. I made multiple bets. And what are the odds of losing every bet you make?
Right away.
Yeah. That
like
makes me nuts.
$200 down in the first few minutes.
Yeah, and on the coin toss, I'm losing money.
Well, that's what I said. I said I have to watch the game because we've got money on every aspect of the game from the beginning to the end.
Hey, want to hear a bitchy story? This is kind of funny. Let me just interrupt for a second. It's kind of sports related. There's a guy named Gordy Shear. You know who he is?
No.
Gordy Shear is the Olympic luge member. He's a guy who does Olympic luge.
Yes.
He was booked. How hard is it to get on television, national television, if you're the Olympic luge guy?
I guess pretty hard.
He was booked on CBS this morning. They canceled him because of the presidential story. Gordy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing, Howard?
All right, man. What are you doing? What are you on the USA Olympic luge team?
Yeah, actually, I'm on the U.S. Olympic luge team for the two-man luge, and I'm on the phone with my partner, Chris Thorpe, as well.
Hey, Chris, I always wonder, like, how does a guy get into that sport? Like, it is.
Where do you discover that sport, even?
Like, if my kids were into that, I'd say, listen, I'll never make a living at it.
Where did they find it?
I don't know.
Where did you find that?
How'd you get into luging?
Well, actually, I'm from Croton, New York, and I was up in Lake Placid when I was 12 years old.
Right.
Cross-country skiing. And I don't know, I guess I like speed a lot, and I was...
That's the one where you lay down?
Yeah, you two men lay on this board and slide down a hill.
Don't you get fat doing that?
No, actually.
I think that's less exercise than bowling. At least those guys have to stand.
They claim to be steering it somehow. I don't know.
Yeah?
Yeah, you steer with your feet and your shoulders, and on a double sled, it's my shoulders and Chris's feet.
After you read what baseball players make, don't you wish you'd kind of worked on that a little bit?
Yeah, it's that's golf.
I mean, are there even any endorsements in this game?
Actually, we're sponsored by Bell Atlantic, and they sponsor our whole federation.
Yeah.
And
how old are you, Gordy?
I'm 26.
Yeah.
And Chris is 27.
It's one of those sports that you could probably stay with till you're like 50.
Yeah, because all you do is lie down.
Yeah. Right?
About 35.
Why don't you know what they ought to do? They ought to take Sonny Bono and put him in a luge and let's see how he does.
I bet he would be pretty good.
Yeah. It'd be pretty funny. You guys ought to luge with Sonny's body.
Take a dead man on the luge.
Yeah, take him and Michael Kennedy. Two-man luge team. They're in a box already. So what happened? You were booked for CBS this morning, and they called you up and said, hey, Clinton's in too much trouble. We can't talk to you?
Well, basically, we were in Germany yesterday for our last World Cup event before the Olympics, and we rushed back right after the race was over. We threw our sleds into sled boxes and packed our bags and hurried on over here. And when we got in last night at about 10 o'clock to the hotel here in New York, we found out that we'd been bumped.
Too bad.
You know, that's okay. You know.
Hey, man, you're a luge guy. You're always the first to go.
That's right.
You know. All right, Gordy.
Thanks a lot, Howard.
Take care, man.
Bye-bye.
Gordy Shear, everyone.
Well, anyway, the president watched the Super Bowl yesterday, Howard. Did you know that?
Yeah, I'm sure his mind was on it.
And who'd he watch it with? Well, he has to act because, you know, he's got these big Super Bowl party plans, and he's surrounded by people, so he can't get all involved in his own problems. He's got to pretend that he's into the Super Bowl and nothing's really wrong.
Did you see that commercial they ran with the president at the start of the Super Bowl?
What was that one?
There was a commercial for race relations.
No, I guess I missed that.
You know, him walking around being presidential and, of course, him sort of, talking about the problems in the country with race, and he's sitting there laughing.
Yeah,
That's all you
really.
can think about is his hockey stick penis.
You're looking at the pants to see if they're zipped or not.
Yeah, you think there's someone under the desk.
Well, anyway, he was watching the Super Bowl with Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, it's because he wants to date black chicks. He thinks Jesse can hook him up.
So Jesse was asked by reporters afterwards. First of all, Jesse's standing strong with the president. He says there should be a rush to judgment, as he often says. And here he gives us a report on the president's demeanor.
Oh, he's upbeat. We really enjoyed the game. But I was here really in the capacity as a friend and as a minister. And we had prayer.
Oh, man. They prayed during Super Bowl?
They prayed at the Super Bowl party?
If you're Clinton, you're praying like round the clock now.
That's a sign that you're really in trouble when you're at a football game praying.
With a guy who barely is a minister. Reverend Jesse Jackson. Used to spit in white people's food.
This is your minister.
Yeah. I think Clinton wants to date that Doritos girl from the Super Bowl commercials.
Yeah, he couldn't, but he probably couldn't make any cracks about her with all of his problems. And there were reports circulating that the president was finally going to come out and make a statement about all the sex scandals swirling around him, but they now say that he won't be speaking out about the Monica Lewinsky matter this morning. White House Communication Director Ann Lewis says it didn't fit into his schedule. Several news organizations reported the president would appear at an event on child care, but only to repeat his denials that he had a sexual relationship with Lewinsky or encouraged her to lie about it. Several advisors reportedly want him to go public to repeat his denials before tomorrow's State of the Union address. You see, this comes at a very bad time. Here he's supposed to go and address the public about the state of the country, and everybody wants to know whether he did it with this girl or not.
But Hillary is going to be on the Today Show, right?
Hillary's scheduled to be on the Today Show tomorrow.
And she was supposed to be...
She's supposed to be interviewed by Katie Couric, but Katie's husband died over the weekend.
Right.
So she's out for a few days, and Matt Lauer will conduct the interview.
That was weird. The guy, I think his name is Jay Monahan?
Yeah.
He was 42 years old, and he died of prostate cancer or something?
Colon cancer.
Colon cancer. Looked like a pretty healthy guy, too. Like he was in shape, the whole
and
deal.
He was a horseman. He was heavily into... collecting Civil War memorabilia. You know, had a nice life.
Yeah, he had a real good life. I had a feeling.
He was only diagnosed like 8 or 9 months ago.
Yeah, I thought they could beat that thing, but maybe got it too late.
I guess they caught it too late. Yeah,
what I mean, yeah.
What kind of...
I have a question for you.
We're dealing with what?
Why would a male prostitute sell his pubic hair, and why would a guy buy it?
Now, how would I know that?
The answer to the question is with Nick. Nick.
Yeah.
You're a male prostitute?
Well, I'm kind of a prostitute, but...
What do you mean, kinda? Have you sold yourself for sex or not?
I have in the past.
Then you're a prostitute.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me better?
Yeah, what'd you do?
I wasn't talking into the phone, looking out my window at this squirrel doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
Where do you live?
I live in the suburbs. I have to drive out into Philly.
So evidently there must be fetishes where guys buy pubic hair and worship it.
I mean, I don't have nails.
You have to pull it out?
You don't just cut it?
I mean, no, I don't cut it. I mean, that's part of it. It's like, he's kind of like whatever that is, you enjoy people in pain.
Yeah.
He likes that.
So he pulls it out or you pull it out?
I mean, sometimes I let him pull out, but he does it too fast and it hurts too much. So when I do it, it's just discomfort. So.
All right.
I thought you were reformed. If you're still doing this, you're still prostituting.
No, he's just selling his pubic hair.
Really,
oh, here we go with the line.
Yeah, come on, please.
I'm not having like sex with him or anything.
Really? So what happens? Like he comes over. How much does he pay you for your pubic hair?
I mean, he doesn't come over. He just calls me.
Right. And he says, "I need pubic hair."
He just says, like,
it's time.
Yeah, like, are you coming? And I'm like,
and you go over there?
I go out to Philly because that's where he usually takes.
Right.
So how much does he pay you?
He pays a lot. Sometimes if he's in a good mood.
Go in there.
Yeah.
And you get naked in front of him.
I mean, sometimes I just have to pull down my underwear. I don't have to get completely naked.
Well, that's naked to me.
But he has to be able to see.
Yeah, yes. He has to see it.
And he sits in a chair and he says, "Okay, now take a tweezer and take your hair out."
Yeah, but sometimes I forget the tweezers. He doesn't have it.
And then you just pluck them out?
And it takes forever just to get one hair. I don't know. My hair is kind of hard to pull out.
And then what are you, a black guy?
I'm mulatto.
Yeah.
My mom's white. She's always saying I'm a lazy nigger.
She is saying that?
Well, you should tell her what you're doing. She'll change her mind.
Yeah. You're not lazy. You're busy pulling out your hair. That's very good.
Kick me out of the house.
Dude.
Yeah.
So then how many hairs do you pull out on a good day?
On a good day, I pull out about 10.
And then he gives you like $300?
Yeah, that's if he's paying 30. Sometimes he only pays 20.
Wonder if I would do that.
How long does it take?
It takes about half an hour, 45. I mean, he has the hairs after I pull them out. He takes them right away.
He's probably into voodoo.
It's not voodoo. He's this crazy white guy.
All right. Well, there it is, Robin. Now you know the answer to why a guy buys pubic hair.
A couple.
Eat.
Yeah.
Wow.
But eat them.
Wow.
And he never asked for anything else.
I mean, yeah, he used to, but...
BC?
BC. I mean, I just...
Bill Clinton? Hey, at least Clinton never did this.
He's not so sick.
Hey, he's not weird.
No,
All right, thank you.
All right,
had enough of that guy.
Anyway, prosecutors are getting ready to question aides and friends of President Clinton about his alleged affair with Monica Lewinsky. Clinton's associates could be called before a grand jury as early as tomorrow. Meanwhile, Clinton plans to attend, that's the thing that they have canceled now. But there's also a report in the paper today that says some Secret Service officers caught him in the act with this Monica Lewinsky, and that they could be called. They can't volunteer the information because of their jobs. They would be fired if they were to volunteer this information. But if they're subpoenaed, they would be required to give testimony. And they say some of these guys aren't big fans of Bill Clinton's and would be happy to talk. So there you have it. The president having a problem, but some of his friends are coming forward to support him, most notably James Carville, who was his campaign advisor. He says that the president's supporters won't stand for this kind of scuzzy investigation to bring down the presidency.
Okay.
There's going to be a war. But the friends of the president are disgusted by these kinds of tactics, and we're going to fight, and we're going to fight very hard to defend this president.
Oh, yeah?
He's always saying that. He's one of the first to come to the president's aid, no matter what is going on. Meanwhile, Henry Hyde, who is the congressman from Illinois, who is the head of the Judiciary Committee, which would have to consider impeachment proceedings against the president, should it come to that, he says it's way too early to be talking about anything like that.
I think suborning perjury, I think tampering with a witness, obstructing justice might well be considered impeachable offenses, but a matter of having sex in the White House, I don't think so.
I got to admit, this is all kind of fun and everything, but it really isn't good for the country. It really is bad, and most people voted for this guy. I got to keep saying this, knowing that he had tons of affairs.
But see, I don't understand why it's bad for the country. It's no big deal.
It's bad for the country if he leaves. And it's bad for the country if he's embroiled in this in the middle of a situation in Iraq, in the middle of a situation where the market starts to fall.
If he can do all of this, it's not that big a deal what he's doing in the job, and somebody else can come in and take it right over.
No, you're all wrong.
It will go on, believe me.
Well, we'll go on, but it's not good for the country. And I'll tell you something. Most people, according to the polls, still want him to be president.
Unless he lied.
Yeah, that I don't get.
That's what it says.
Like someone would tell the truth about an affair. Like if the girl comes up to you and goes, hey, should I tell them about the affair? No, don't tell them.
Again, Howard, it's not lying to his wife that they're worried about.
I know.
It's lying under oath.
Who cares? Anything O.J. lied?
Yes.
All right.
And is anybody talking to him? No.
Now O.J. could be president.
So there you have it. That's
I would
what
love
the
to.
president's problem is. But he does still have some friends, especially in Israel. Even in the midst of the internal scandal, President Clinton has some good friends across the seas. In downtown Tel Aviv, there are large billboards with Clinton's picture proclaiming, "We support you, friend." An Israeli billboard company is putting up 24 of the ads throughout the country. Clinton is hugely popular there because he's made a lot of trips to Israel, and he's viewed as truly having an affection for the country.
Yeah, well, tell the Jews it's probably over for Clinton. I think, by the way, what do you think? It's probably
over, Johnny.
What do you think?
It's over.
Really?
If this, they could really discredit this girl. How can you believe her if she says 1 minute I'm going to lie, the next minute I'm telling the truth? She has very little credibility.
What if they have the semen on the dress?
Then he's got a problem.
What if the Secret Service guy comes forward and says, I saw them doing each other?
I doubt if that's really going to happen.
You
But
doubt
if
that.
he were to have that happen, he'd be in trouble.
Right. And what about your dresses? Is there any semen on your
No
dresses?
semen on any of my dresses.
Have you ever been with a man where something like that happened, but you clean them afterwards?
What?
Has that ever happened to you on one of your dresses?
No.
That's what I can't figure out. Why is this like?
Because they're doing it in an office where they're fully clothed.
But do you think the president, because of that condition of his genitals, where there's a hockey stick-like appearance, maybe that was the reason that?
Well, you're assuming that this was an all-the-time occurrence. Maybe this just happened once.
I see.
That he soiled a dress.
Good.
Maybe most of the time he was neat.
Yep. Maybe with his
And
condition, it makes it tough to aim.
That's why this was such a collector's item.
What's with that girl? And they say the girl was a big pain in the ass intern. The only way she got the internship was because her dad knew a friend.
Yeah, some friend who's actually slept in the Lincoln bedroom and interceded on her behalf and got her this job.
And she wasn't a particularly good intern because she used to always go into Rose Garden and stuff and hunt down celebrities. That's what they're saying about her now, but who knows?
Howard, they said that the woman that ran the office she was interning in, they said that she ran a tight ship, and Monica kept going over bothering all the celebrities, so she shipped her off to the Pentagon.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Monica.
they also say she was shipped off to the Pentagon after Clinton was discovered with her, so you believe what you will.
Right.
And as I said before, the jury is still out on whether the White House scandal will mean big bucks at the box office for political movies. Wag the Dog is currently in the theaters. It's a film that's based on the idea that the president has a sexual scandal going on, and he decides to make up a war and get the public opinion on his side because the country's in trouble.
Yeah.
We have this situation going on in Iraq, and right away over the weekend we heard that the president is now considering military options because they're running out of others. So.
Yeah, I don't even care about seeing Wag the Dog. I watched Starship Troopers. TriStar sent me over a copy of that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, by the way, for that. Oh, that is a good movie.
Very good movie.
Yeah, I saw Air Force One. That was okay.
Wag the Dog probably will get more interest now than it would have had this not been going on, but it's not a great film.
Tonight you saw it?
Yeah. They say tickets for Wag the Dog, the sales were up 7% on Wednesday and Thursday, immediately following reports about the alleged affair between Clinton and a former White House intern, Monica Lewinsky.
The Spice Girls movie kicked its ass. $11 million. I was surprised.
Yeah, but it's one weekend, Howard.
Right.
That's an opening weekend. All the fans turned out. We'll have to see what happens weekend number 2.
I went to see it. I put a bag over my head.
For the 5th straight week, I think, it was Titanic #1 at the box office.
Right. Titanic is one of the few movies that actually went up in terms of its gross receipts from weekend to weekend, which is very unusual. They always say there's a drop-off. It actually went up a couple of percentage points and has managed to do over $25 million every weekend.
Increase in popularity after its initial opening.
And it's up to about $271 million.
Meanwhile, how do they handle these kind of scandals in other countries? In Rome, there's a push on in Rome to change one Italian traffic law after a speeding ticket alerted a senator's wife to the man's extramarital affair. So when they hear about an extramarital affair, they try to figure out how to make sure the guy won't get caught.
Really? Isn't that nice? See, in Europe, it's a whole different thing.
Well, that's what other European leaders, and Yasser Arafat, the other day, the president was in a photo-taking opportunity with Yasser Arafat, and people were screaming out, "Did you have sex with the intern?" And you think, oh, my, that must have been really embarrassing in front of Yasser Arafat. And I'm like, Yasser could care less because, you know, he knows in his country this wouldn't even bother anybody.
That's right. They would pose for pictures while they're having sex.
He says he could do this and nobody would even care because what's important is the job he has to do.
Robin, I have to interrupt the news. Someone needs our help.
What?
Some guy, his friend was killed. He wants us to help him solve the problem. Solve the crime. Evidently was a crime committed. Chuck?
Howard, how you doing, pal?
Your friend was killed?
Yeah. He was beat to death.
In Philadelphia?
Yeah, Southwest Philly.
How can we help?
November. I just want to throw out a couple phone numbers, if anybody has any information.
Well, tell people where.
I wouldn't speak to you, Robin, but talking to you, Howard, it's an extra added bonus, man. Believe me. You're the man, Howard.
Well, what happened to your friend? I mean, you better give some details.
Yeah. So
he was going home from a bar. He lived 3 blocks away.
Where?
Southwest Philly, 67th and Elmwood.
And he got his ass kicked? And he got beat up and killed?
Got stopped, yeah. His face was rearranged, man.
When did this happen?
Pardon me?
When?
November 8th.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so give the phone number. If anybody knows anything, they'll call you. Well, why did they just call the Philadelphia police? Why would they call this guy?
546-TIP.
Excuse me.
It is a police number.
Oh, it is. Okay, 546-TIP?
546-TIP. That's Channel 6. That's Action News here in Philly.
All right, dude.
And you got the homicide detectives, 686-3334.
All right, man. Later.
All right. Hey, now, Howard.
Yeah.
Thanks, pal.
You're welcome.
See you, man.
All right.
So what happens in Rome is police officers can photograph a person who's speeding, and then they send the photograph, I guess, to his home. And the senator's wife opened up the mail and realized her husband was someplace he shouldn't have been and discovered he was having an affair. So now a colleague of the senator's is proposing a change in the notification law so that they would send the photograph to a police station, and you just come there and pick it up.
Wow.
Take care of that. Your wife won't know a thing.
There you go.
Pope John Paul II is back in Rome. I know you were wondering where the Pope is.
Boy, did he have a blowout. Between the Super Bowl and Clinton?
He couldn't get any airtime.
God, I was watching him on TV. Jeez, he can barely move.
I know. He looks pretty pitiful.
Yeah. Castro looked young and spry.
There are people running around asking the Pope how they should conduct their lives. I look at him and I say, I wouldn't ask him how he's doing anything.
Me neither. I don't want to end up like him.
He's a mess.
I know.
But anyway, that's what people do. So Pope John Paul II has arrived back in Rome, but before he left, following a 5-day visit in Cuba, he gave a farewell to the people of Cuba in which he said that the embargo against Cuba is causing great harm.
The imposed isolation.
Who knows what he's saying? She's just saying that's what he's saying.
Strikes the population indiscriminately, making it even more difficult for the weakest to enjoy the bare essentials.
Yeah, so why don't you overthrow Castro? What do you want from us?
Well, the Pope was encouraging the rest of the world to lift the embargo. Meanwhile, Fidel Castro also condemned the embargo.
No offense. I don't want to get a world opinion from the Pope. I saw how they conducted themselves during World War II. They weren't exactly exemplary. I don't know that that's where you should get your advice on how to conduct business.
What does he know?
Here's Fidel.
It was really very unfair.
You know the Pope and Fidel Castro sound alike?
Very much alike.
Yeah.
That your pastoral trip should be associated to the mean hope of destroying the noble objectives and independence of a small island that has been blockaded and subjected to a true economic warfare.
Anyway, it's uncertain whether Cuban Catholics will continue to enjoy the religious freedom they had during the papal visit. It's all over now.
They didn't find any sperm on the Pope's robes, I hope. Like Clinton.
No, I'm afraid not.
All right.
The beef defamation trial in Texas is into its second week, and the big question is, when is Oprah going to take the stand?
Yeah, when is
Winfrey's
she?
name is on the witness list for both sides, but attorneys say a gag order keeps them from speculating about when Winfrey will testify in the Amarillo trial.
Yeah, because it's really important.
The cattlemen are suing Oprah. They say that she caused sales to fall when she made a defamatory statement on her show relating to mad cow disease.
No offense, I wouldn't have known about Oprah's statements unless they didn't bring this lawsuit. And it's giving it, now it's starting to make me think, hey, maybe I shouldn't eat any beef. This is being more publicized now.
Well, they're saying they already felt an impact.
Well,
they want to be reimbursed for their problems. A devout Hindu is suing Taco Bell, saying he suffered extreme distress because he was served a beef burrito instead of a bean burrito.
That's right, because that could be his uncle, that burrito. Don't they believe that a cow is their relative?
Well, that cows are the most sacred of animals.
Right.
Mukesh Ray contends he carefully ordered a bean burrito at the Taco Bell in Ventura, California, and repeated the order twice. He said he realized the mistake when he bit into it. It was a really devastating experience, he said, so much so that I had to go to a psychiatrist.
Oh, get over
I
it.
went to a doctor. I couldn't sleep.
I mean, he walked into a psychiatrist's office and he said, look, I have a really horrible problem. And the guy goes, what is it? I bit into a beef taco instead of a bean taco. And what did the shrink say?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
His lawsuit
I want to interview that guy.
damages for emotional distress, medical expenses, and loss of wages.
There are people who drink their own urine don't have as much distress.
He said he had to travel to England for a religious purification with Hindu masters. And in March, he will go to India to purify himself by bathing in the Ganges. Taco Bell has no comment.
Taco Bell's like, you know what? We give up. It's very possible we can make a mistake. Eat at your own risk. We'll be back. I'm coming for you, baby. I'm coming for you.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Hey, there's a guy on the phone who used to buy pubic hair. He can explain why.
I would drink a couple of shots of Jack Daniels and get drunk, and then I would burn it. And I swear to God.
You'd pay $750 for pubic hair so that it would get you high. Why couldn't you use your own pubic hair?
I'm sorry?
Why couldn't you buy your own pubic hair? I mean, why don't you use your own pubic hair to get high?
Because I don't like to rip my pubic hair out.
All right.
Then I would go have sex.
Thank you.
Right. You're welcome. Bye.
Bastard.
Please.
Thought I had a legitimate guy on the phone.
Sure.
What are you going to do?
A Saudi woman who recently gave birth to septuplets is now asking for help, Howard. I thought everybody in Saudi Arabia had money because it's an oil-rich country, and the royal family just distributes money to everybody. Isn't that the way you thought it worked?
No, I never thought about it.
I thought all those oil countries were full of wealthy people.
I didn't know. I don't know anything about it.
Well, this woman claims that she was taking fertility drugs not to get pregnant, but to regulate her period. But she got pregnant anyway and had 7 living children. She already has 6 children at home. She can't take 7 more. She says her family can't afford to support 7 additional children. In the U.S., of course, we have the McCoy septuplets. They were showered with help after the mother, Bobby, gave birth in November. But the Saudi woman says no one has offered to help her and her family. She gave birth to her 4 boys and 3 girls by cesarean section on January 14th. She'd been taking a fertility drug to regulate her menstrual cycle, not to get pregnant, as I said before. Her husband has 2 other wives and 3 children by one of them. So he can't handle all of this.
I just keep praying for the day that we no longer have to be reliant on any kind of oil, where they create cars that require no gasoline, no oil, and you know they can do it. I was thinking about this.
Well, you know why they don't do it?
Why?
The oil companies are against it.
Yeah? And what are the automotive companies in bed with those guys?
I think somehow or other they have enough clout to force them not to do it.
Makes no sense. You know they can figure out how to do it.
They already have. Somebody
Right.
must have.
Sure. Because if tomorrow there was no oil or gas on this planet,
They'd have to come up with something else.
yeah.
Meanwhile, I heard that I think it's Syria is beginning to run out of oil. In the next 10 years,
Good.
their oil production is going to go down considerably, and they're now worrying about where they're going to get money from.
That's when you'll start seeing Syria be friendly to the United States. Aren't those the guys that hate us?
Well, they still have that anti-Israeli
Yeah.
stance. They're still sort of at war with Israel, and they say that they harbor a lot of terrorists and do a lot of terrorist training there. And
In 10 years, you'll see a complete change of mood in that country. And all of a sudden, they'll love us.
I thought that was rather interesting that they're about to run out.
Yeah, when they turn into a welfare community.
The mother of Britain's Queen Elizabeth is hospitalized. The 97-year-old Queen Mother Elizabeth fractured her hip in a fall at one of the royal family estates. She is the widow of King George VI and is one of the most popular members of the royal family.
Who's that? The Queen?
The Queen Mother.
Mother?
Queen Elizabeth's mother.
Right.
A spokesman from Buckingham Palace says the injury took place Sunday afternoon. The Queen Mother has a full hip replacement, or she had a full hip replacement in November of 1995. In spite of her age, she's generally enjoyed good health.
Bill Clinton is on the phone.
97 years old.
Wow. Bill?
Is this Howard?
Yes.
Have I been put on with Howard?
Yes.
President Clinton, how are you?
How are you?
I just wanted to say, Howard, that all the different things that have been said about me and Monica. Take a good look at her. She is one ugly, ugly girl.
Right.
I wouldn't have had sex with that bitch if they would have paid me.
Right.
They used to have to put pork chops around her neck when she was a little girl just to get the dogs to play with her.
Really?
Haven't we heard this all before?
Isn't this the bit we just said?
Yeah.
The guy said he had a bit. What can I tell you? Yeah? What else, President Clinton?
I'm sorry, am I stealing old comedy?
Old comedy. Looking for a new take, not the same take I just did.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do the same take.
All right.
Got anything else, Mr. President?
Hang on, I'm looking through my joke book.
I can watch Saturday Night Live if I want to see reruns of my material.
I'm really sorry.
All
I
right.
feel like such a moron.
All right, thank you, Bill.
No, thank you, Howard.
All right.
Meanwhile, have you had trouble talking to your children about the presidential scandal?
No.
Has it come up?
Yeah. In fact, I was sitting there reading the paper yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and my oldest daughter, I'm sitting there, and my arm was on the newspaper, covering the bottom of the newspaper, and the headline said something like, do you remember the cover of the New York Post yesterday?
No.
Monica asked President Clinton, how many lovers do you have? That was on the top. And my arm is resting on the answer, and my daughter goes, oh, what's the answer to that? Move your arm. I move my arm, and it goes, there were hundreds. And my daughter goes, what?
Wow.
100? Oh, my God. You know, my kids, like most kids, don't read a lot in the newspapers, but they see what's going on TV, and we have superficial discussions about it, so there's no problem. I pretty much say, hey, the president likes girls.
They had a whole segment on one, I think it was the Today Show, about how to talk to your children.
Oh, yeah, isn't that something? You know what? If you need the Today Show to tell you how to talk to your children, you're in big freaking trouble.
Get rid of your children. You
Right.
don't deserve them. But I just wondered what you were doing about that. They say sex is part of the story and children are watching, so you're going to have to deal with it at home. Be prepared.
Rob, my kids ask me about it. I just run downstairs.
They are running advisories on these shows. You know, before they talk about what's going on with the president, they alert people. They say, you know, this might be offensive to some people. We are going to be dealing with some touchy topics, so if you're one of those people, please turn the show down.
You know, it was funny, like watching all those Sunday morning shows like the McLaughlin Group, them talking about semen stains on the president's girlfriend's dress and everything, and you know that guy McLaughlin, he's like, Happy Cannon, the semen stains. Is our president in trouble? Semen, semen, semen. And it's just like, you know, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's turning into racy stuff. Who cares?
Everybody's having a good time with it.
It's funny. Somebody said, and I keep repeating this, somebody said that when communism goes away, we will begin to turn on our own celebrities. And I see that. I've never seen so much more. There's so much fun involved in all this.
Well, you know, we just had the Marv Albert scandal.
It was
which
great.
Gave us the same kind of joy.
Yeah, and this is even more joyous, right?
Yeah, because this is the president now. We're finding out what he does when he
Who can we get next?
takes off his clothes.
Who can we get next?
I don't know who. The Pope, I guess. That's the only one past the president.
Can someone who's close to the Pope just start taping him in private without his knowledge?
Did you hear this? Whoopi Goldberg is
She's
set
next.
No. is set to star in and executive produce a new version of the Hollywood Squares.
Oh, that's fantastic news. What an original thought.
She will sit in the all-important center square.
No, I'm already gone.
She says they want to make it a big party that's slightly politically incorrect, with class that's unseen or unrealized in this format.
Yeah, sure. I did Hollywood Squares, the old one, and all I know is they edited out every one of my comments, and it was ridiculous. I mean, they chopped everything out.
Maybe it'll work out better on this version of the show. She also plans to try to convince potential celebrity square fillers that appearing on the show doesn't mean their career is dead.
Oh, yes, it does. Sure it does. By the way, in a related story, Urkel has agreed to do Masterpiece Theater.
The new version of the Hollywood Squares will debut in syndication in September.
Right. Well, I'll watch that. Why not? Maybe we'll go on it, Rob. Me and you share a square.
There you go. We'll be two heads in one square.
And since it's so wild, the new Hollywood Squares, I'll fondle you in the square. I'll keep pulling down your tube top and showing off your boobies.
Well, that's politically incorrect.
Oh, yeah.
Luciano Pavarotti, you know who he is.
Yep.
He is the Italian tenor.
And governor of Louisiana?
No.
No? Oh,
no, he's only the Italian tenor, Howard.
Okay.
He was forced to sit out the second half of a Metropolitan Opera benefit yesterday after he became dizzy while performing the first act finale. Officials said at the Met yesterday.
He forgot to eat after I think an hour passed or something?
No. He experienced an episode of lightheadedness. The first lightness he's experienced in some time.
There's nothing light about that guy. President Clinton experienced some lightheadedness, I believe.
He said he could have probably continued, but they decided against it. His manager said a sudden spike in the singer's blood pressure was responsible for the dizzy spell.
Yeah, it's called being obese.
I said, well, of course it was. No one is surprised by that.
It's like Chris Farley's heart exploded. Duh. No kidding.
His condition is fine.
Right.
He's looking forward to hopefully singing again on Thursday.
Let's hope.
Yes, we don't want anything to happen to Pavarotti. He's a national treasure.
You know, if something happened to him, it wouldn't affect my world in the least.
I don't care. Do you think I care?
I'd go on.
Oh, I bet you'd be devastated.
I bet. Go ahead.
Sonny and Cher.
What about him?
Just thought I'd say the name. No.
Hey, go on.
No, Sonny's widow, as we said before, she has decided that she's going to run for his congressional seat.
Why stop at Congress? Why not just run for president?
Well, she may. You know, if that was Sonny's ambition, maybe she'll go all the way.
Let's hope.
She has decided that she will fill his congressional seat if she's given the chance by the electorate in Palm Springs. And she also says that she will ski again this season.
Well, of course you're not an idiot like him, going around skiing into trees.
And she will go with the couple's 2 children because they want to ski too.
Of course. Of course.
She says it's sort of like getting back on an airplane after a crash.
And by the way, they plan to have Sonny ski with the whole family. They're going to take his box and put it on skis, and he's going to go right down there.
I don't know. How do you feel about that?
Roll him down the hill.
Yeah, roll him down the hill.
If your wife had been killed on skis,
yes,
would you be going back to ski and take the kids to ski?
No. No, I would not.
I just wondered. I thought that was interesting.
I mean, the Bahamas are my new girlfriend.
Oh, I see.
Who
you
needs
wouldn't
to
have
ski?
time to ski. You wouldn't want cold water sports.
No, and I don't want to hurt myself.
Nothing where you couldn't wear a bikini.
The first thing that happens, if my wife died on skis and skied into a tree, I'd go to Scores. And then and then I'd come back from Scores, and then I'd check in on the kids, and I'd go back to Scores again. And I would never ski again. What do you think of that?
Just thought I'd ask the question. Knew you'd come up with an interesting answer.
Right.
You'd go to Scores.
And I'd buy pants with 18 zippers. So the girls would have all access to me.
You know the band Chumbawamba?
Chumbawamba. Chumbawamba.
They are the guys who sing that I get knocked down.
But I get up again.
Nothing's ever going to get me down.
But I get knocked down.
And they have an album out called Tub Thumping.
Tub Thumping, yes.
Tub Thumping.
And I guess they have a website or something or some kind of fanzine. And they have been urging their fans, if they want to steal the album,
Tub Thumping,
to steal it from major, these mega stores, the big record store chains.
That's nice.
Like the Virgin Megastore and HMV.
Right.
And as a result, Virgin has now pulled the album off the floor.
Smart.
Because they want people running in there stealing it. And you can still get it from behind the counter, but you will not see it in the racks.
Good. That's smart.
Well, I say, why not start sneaking into their concerts?
Yeah. Why don't they just open their concerts up for free? Tubba Thumpa. Chub-a-Wumba.
Chub-a-Wumba.
I personally, I don't like that song.
I thought it was kind of catchy, but I don't know what else they do.
I get up when I get knocked again.
I got knocked out.
Me,
I get up again.
I'm a Metallica boy. With Marianne Faithfull. Na 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 na. That's cool.
Oh, you would have liked this. Mayor Rudolph Giuliani said yesterday that high school students who do not graduate within 5 years should be transferred to a separate program that would give them more time to obtain their diplomas.
Of course. But it's called jail. Separate program. You can't get your diploma after 5 years? Oh, for goodness sake.
Yeah, you do need a separate program.
You're not kidding.
And finally today... Oh, not finally. I'll get back to my Spice Girls sound in a moment.
Oh, you love that.
But a former child actor who played Freckles in the Our Gang film comedies in the 1920s has died.
Freckles? I watched Our Gang.
I don't remember Freckles.
I used to watch those as a kid. They'd have them on TV. I never saw no Freckles.
I don't remember Freckles.
No, Freckles. I remember Pimples.
His name was George T. Windleton. He died on January 3rd at the age of 81.
George T. Windleton.
George T. Windleton.
He lived in Toms River, New Jersey.
Right.
During World War II, he was a Seabee serving in the U.S. Navy Construction Corps.
A Seabee?
Yeah.
What's a Seabee?
A Seabee. Somebody in the Navy.
Oh, a Seabee. Yeah.
He was wounded in the fighting off Guadalcanal. Officials also credited Windleton with selling more than $200 million in war bonds. Well, good for you. He created the Publicity Searchlight Company after the war, supplying Army supplies searchlights for big events such as films and premieres. So I guess those big searchlights were his company.
Think you can make money doing that?
I guess so.
Explaining how David Bowie makes money on the stock market is easier.
So anyway, just realize, all of you Our Gang fans, that Freckles is dead.
Yeah. Freckles is gone.
Now back to the Spice Girls.
Go ahead.
Their new movie came out this past weekend. They were number 2 at the box office, raking in $11 million on their first weekend. So once more, let's talk to Mel B, Scary Spice, Ginger Spice, Baby Spice, Posh Spice, and Sporty Spice.
And Smelly Spice.
Melanie B, Scary Spice, says women in the music industry need to be taken seriously.
When you're in, like, a male-dominated industry, like the music industry, you really see that there should be more room for women.
What? There's no women in the music industry? What, is she high? I love this. The male-dominated music industry.
F you.
Guy can't even go out on tour anymore.
More jobs for women out there where they can run their own thing. So I think to us it's really important because we've come across so much negativity. Like 5 girls...
Is her accent more bizarre than any accent you've ever heard?
Yes. They're from somewhere. I don't know where.
Mars.
Never make it. Little do they know that we write our own stuff. We direct like quite a lot of our videos, and we've got a lot of input on things. And
input?
It's quite sad that still today.
Which one is that, the black chick?
Mm-hmm.
Man. Black people speak different all over. You know? What is that?
Can't even get recognised for what they do and what they achieve.
She is cute, man.
Here is Jerry Halliwell, who is Ginger Spice, on the difference between making music and making movies.
Let's hear this.
When you make an album, the production of it, there's lots of different things to bear in mind. The mixes, the vibe, the creativity.
Do they all seem to talk very fast, and you never know what they're talking about?
And they don't end their words. The words sort of run together.
Oh, I just think making a movie, it's just on a larger, longer scale.
You seem to have way too much to say on every topic.
Producers to consider. There's the script that we had a massive input on. Again, it's just a longer working process on every level.
Go to hell. They're being taken way too seriously in this interview.
Well, I think they take themselves way too seriously. Here is Ginger again on the media and women's body image.
Well, is that the one who runs around in a Wonder Woman costume?
Yeah, and she also posed nude, I think, before she got this gig.
And she keeps screaming girl power?
Yeah.
I would do her.
We get very, very angry at the media in particular because everybody has a responsibility. And I remember I picked up an English newspaper, page 2, they were saying anorexia, bulimia hitting young teenagers. And that is due to consumerism media anyway. You know, when you see all the skinny, you know, I was looking at a DK White and she looked like she was, you know, really...
What? Oh, there's so many thoughts in their head, they can't get them out.
For months. And then 2 pages
nice
in...
to know their thoughts in there.
They should ask him how to get semen stains out of a dress.
They were calling, I think it was me, Podge Spice. Now, what sort of, you know, image is that saying? So it was so hypocritical. Do you know what I mean? Saying one thing, then saying that.
Oh, shut up. Podge Spice.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
And here's Melanie and Jerry, that's Scary and Ginger, on the next musical direction for the Spice Girls.
Oh, no. A clip where they talk over each other because they both have such important stuff to say?
Yes.
We always write on experiences, and like when we got back from Acapulco, we did Spice Up Your Life, and that was very salsa. So we've travelled like nearly all the world now. So I don't know.
So our next album will be called Room Service and Hotel.
Reality. I don't know what they're talking about. You know, I'm glad I'm not married to them because I'd end up killing them.
Victoria Adams, Posh Spice, and Melody B, Scary Spice, say the Spice Girls aren't playing characters.
We didn't choose those nicknames. They were given to us by like an English teen magazine, but we like them. You know, I mean,
that's fun. That's what a nickname is. It's just fun. It doesn't mean say I'm scary 24 hours a day, because I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when you say playing up to those characters, we're not playing those. I mean, that is just us.
What the hell does that mean? Are they into anal sex, those girls?
I do enjoy them.
All right. Well, good. Have you seen the movie yet?
No, I have not.
Will you go?
I understand, you know, there were some rumors floating around that Scary Spice and Posh Spice had become engaged, and then they denied them. Now there are more rumors that Posh Spice is truly engaged.
Wow. Good for you, Robin. You know way too much about them.
We'll continue to track these stories.
Well, very talented gals. Thank you, Robin. Thanks to the Kielbasa Queen and Deep Throat Dallas. Their website is www.kqueen.com. Hey, Mark Harris and David, you got to watch this on the E! Show. Tell me that ain't a visual. Wow. David Spade's going to be by later in the week. We got this dude coming in, a guy who channels people. He's going to contact dead people for us. The Gossip Game, of course, this week. Birthday show this week, too. It's going to be great. A lot of big stars. And you can win a Private Parts Movie Theater lobby stand-up by listening to this morning program. There's a couple left, and then that'll be it. They'll go into oblivion. That's it. They'll become blah, blah, blah. All right.